Oh. Really weird path for 100 gold though. So, not that weird. I guess if I'm not swapping, it's probably 100 go into this shop, into fire into 2 elite. That's not bad, but also not so good. I mean, regardless, we probably never take this elite or this elite. So this just needs to after a bunch of fires. Hello, my day sunny side. And yeah, one way or another, I woke up at like 6 p.m. yesterday. So DGen streaming hours are happening in the next few days. I just slept for like 14 hours and then woke up at 6 p.m. And things got weird. Ciao Alpha, thank you for the good luck. But yeah, garbage option into slime boss. Actually a reasonable option, but of course we are clicking boss. Oof. Okay, does this change anything? Probably not, right? We were still going to like 3 fires into 2 late elites. But definitely not the swap I'm like looking forward to in this kind of like. It's like happy I'm catching the stream, missed the last few runs. Yo, the pickle. Yeah, I snack go back. Yeah, I did a snack go back after swapping into choker the 3rd time. One of those either steamroll late act 2 or bust early run. Kind of. But it's not like late act 2 you are completely stopping. I think after you get out of act 2, you are probably in good shape with the Black Star swap. But yeah, man, I really want to try for this elite, but this is just death. We have like 4 fights with no option to pivot into a floor 6 and then floor 8 elite. But that's probably just like never happening. I do want to go to a shop though before my very first elite. But if I want to go to a shop, then either it's this shop or I have to double shop, which is also bad. Like, if I avoid the shop completely, I think avoiding the shop completely is not a thing. I would like rather step into a shop and just take a card remove and nothing else than not going to a shop this time. Because of the nature of the Black Star and slime boss at the end. Swapping into a Black Star means that like you have absolutely nothing, and before you actually take the elites, like obviously, right? So we should do everything in our power to not die to the freaking elites, even if it means like sacrificing a lot of things, which probably says going to this shop. What's up, James? Yeah, we go to this shop. So after this, we probably can decide more after this point. And we have like 3 fires before the first elite, so we better be freaking prepared. Cannot buy a yeah, I can only buy a common cut on sale and a card remove. I definitely want to remove a freaking defect. Like always when I go here. This is it's actually so freaking tough. Tiny ring isn't a rickroll. I can change it to the rickroll if you would like to. Plans were thinking the same most of the time it's supposed to work. This will not happen like for in every day. It's just happening right now because I was like completely exhausted like 2 days ago. And I slept for like 14 hours yesterday and just woke up at like 6 p.m. So my sleeping schedule is like as expected, completely messed up. So degen streaming hours are happening in the next few days. But yeah, we start here, we go here. Honestly, this song is actually so terrible. If it's one floor later, it's actually good. Be good. One floor later, and this could be reasonable. But this floor we actually cannot buy a card and still take a card remove, which is bad because like with by stepping through 3 fires, we definitely want to have like plenty of cards to upgrade. But yeah, value of card remove is still like insanely high when we swap into the freaking Black Star. Sorry, what's the boss? The slime boss. Which is like another thing to worry about, because like, if we have to spend a potion here for whatever reason, then suddenly we no longer have a potion for slime boss. And doing slime boss as silent without a potion is, yeah, especially painful. But yeah, I guess we go here. Yeah, this guy attack every single turn, so it's not like we can triple block here and next turn be happy. We are not going to be happy next turn if this guy hits for 12. So we probably just take 3 here and move on. Okay, did not hit for 12, but we'll still be taking 0 here by the way if we just full block on turn 1. And then this turn we deal this, so it's like a 13 HP, and next turn we can full block. So yeah, in hindsight, we actually lost 3 HP for nothing. Because with this kind of draw order and attack pattern, we would not have lost any HP. Poison potion, okay. One early potion drop is fine. We are only taking 4 fights before the first edit. 11 gold is it sucks though, 11 gold. That's so sad as well, 2 relics from elites, but be less able to do them anyway, yeah. But the way I see it, if you can take 2 elites in Act 1 and survive in Act 2, then the squad is like quite positive. But that's a tall order. Yeah, we have a freaking we have 3 fires. So here's a card that's actually super bad without an upgrade. But oh yeah, it's also like 3 uncommons. So no rares for us incoming. But this card is very bad without an upgrade, but it's reasonable with an upgrade, and it is very good against slime boss. Yeah, 1 AM stream is actually 1 AM here right now. It's very terrible into advanced always, but unupgraded. But we are not facing advanced always until after it's upgraded, and we can even avoid this and then go here instead. So taking the fumes is completely fine. We just faced the double slimes though. The fumes is not exactly good against like all the other fights. So if we want to take less HP immediately in these fights, we should pick the choke. And choke is not that bad in slime boss, because if you draw choke in hand, you can always convert all your energy into damage. That's something, but it's probably the fumes, right? Because in this Act layout, we are probably we most likely have to prepare for the scenario where we have to do slime boss without potions. So if we have to do slime boss without potions, the split is going to be terrible. And if we play like with a 55 split or something, then having the fumes is probably the difference between us like straight up dying or living in that fight. What's up, Blacky? Yeah, it's probably the fumes, even though it most likely will cost us some HP in these fights. And yeah, we still go to a shop. Yeah, this is the freaking... I guess even with this being on sale, we cannot buy it. And yeah, we take defense remove instead of buying this card. Buying Blade Dance is nice, but removing... When you swap into nothing is like even more important than usual. Because we... First of all, we need to not bottom back this thing in the Sentries and the Lagavulin fight. And also in the Slime Boss. And it's not like, I mean, adding this card definitely improves our deck, but it doesn't mean that we can get away with like taking it with a O10 base card. We break in one fight and suddenly we are dead. And there's no pivot here. The moment we take the first one, we are committed to the second one. Hello, Starbiza. And do I have plans on eventually tackling other characters? Yeah. After I'm satisfied with like my silent gameplay, which I would say right now is probably going to be like 85%. I mean 85 is my goal, not that I'm playing at 85%. But if I get close to that, or if I can achieve that, then yeah, sure. I'm probably going to try defect next. I'm like super interested in trying to see like what defect can do. Don't normally see me live at this hour. Yeah, because it is like 1 AM here. Normally this is when I'm sleeping. But yeah, things happen, and I woke up at like 6 PM yesterday. So these 10 hours. But yeah, we remove freaking defense and move on. And I really want to buy this. Like, buying this will actually save me so much HP in these fights. Removing defense is way better for later, and probably also better for this fight. But it will cost me some HP in these fights for sure. Do I usually remove defense first on silent? The first remove, I think, most of the time has to be defense. The very first one. Unless, like, if the remove happens very early. If the remove happens after you have added, like, 4 damage commons to your deck, then sure, you can remove a strike. Especially after you have just fought the knob. But before you fight the knob, before you add enough damage to your deck, the first remove usually has to be defense. Yeah, we go here and take the 2 fights. Not a good time to see this. Like it's definitely a very bad time to see this. But yeah, there is no way like 5 HOE is stronger than 5 max HP, because if we rest 1, this is already paying for like 7. So we rest twice and then it's just better. And even without resting, this has more value in the long run. And this event being the very first one is like so bad for us, but and yeah, we take 2 fights to see more cards before the first fight, and also have more information whether to take this advance away or not. Yeah, we are not even playing the fumes here because we want to try to kill this guy next time. Grass on K-Flow, been since 150 as his quick throw, deserve it. Oh yeah, we just hit like 1,000 followers, like actually just 15 hours ago. Okay, that's pretty cool. I did not even notice like before you pointed out, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, we are not even playing the fumes here, because like the chance that these guys both attack next turn would be 75 here and 75 here, so above 50%. And yeah, we do this, so that's 1 strike is lethal, and then we can block twice against this guy. Okay, apparently we just hit a double 25% instead. So 25% this guy doesn't attack, 25% this guy doesn't attack. And they don't attack. But doesn't matter, we have lethal next turn. A potion, so 40% dash. yeah, thanks, we can thanks the lies. They are very friendly. Not like even, like, honestly, even if they attack, doesn't change anything, because we prepare for that case already. And here it has to be dash over Sucker Punch, because the Sucker Punch is not even good into Slime Boss. And that's just great against like O3 elites. Especially since we are going into those fights with like such high HP. Because this card is not really a damage solution for, let's say, the knob or the Lagavulin, but it's probably a card that says that you take 20 damage maybe, but you get out of the fight alive by having the dash in your deck. And yeah, the alternatives are not very good, so pick up the dash. Also, it's probably going to be good in this fight, whatever it is. Okay, maybe not. Potentially, we're taking 12 next turn. Oh, an anonymous gifter has just gifted like MG or something. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, like whoever you are. But yeah, triple strike here. There's nothing else to do, and hopefully next turn we draw something nice. Okay, this is guys already attacking my 12, and we did see a block. That's not so bad. And yeah, no reason to take 1 damage this turn. Because we know dash is coming up next, and either we full block or we have lethal. 50% potion chance. Poison Staff versus Quick Slash. Now, this guy straight up deals 1 more damage than this thing, and it works slightly better with the Noxious Fumes. It's also a decent upgrade. The poison being gone from Slime Boss doesn't really matter, because like even if you do not count this poison effect, this guy just straight up deals more damage than this, which is quite sad for the Quick Slash. But yeah, at a 50% potion chance, I think I want to take the advanced 4-way. The first upgrade doesn't have to be Noxious Fumes. You can upgrade Fumes here or here. So which of these two is better against the advanced 4-ways? Oh, another gifted sub from Anonymous to Onoto. Thank you very much, and thank you Cookie Bot as well for the 3 bucks. Oh, a lot of subs today, like, and we have just started. But yeah, it's either I mean, I know it's never backflip, but it's probably Poison Staff, right? Because there's no guarantee that we actually. I mean, whatever, we figure we are upgrading first, right? We are not upgrading the dash before like either of these cards. So which card would I like to have in my deck? The freaking Quick Slash or the Poison Staff? Which one? It's probably Poison Staff, right? Because the Fumes Plus alone doesn't solve like a bullet. And the fact that the poison here is blocked against the sentry is also not a big problem, because we do have Noxious Fume in that fight. Against the knock, the front load damage, we said that already, roughly equal. And in actual, this is going to be better. Also, with the Poison Staff and the Fumes, which is probably going to be upgraded as well, we can definitely like eventually pivot to the Catalyst later on. But yeah, we know that whatever we pick up in that fall, we are upgrading here. So upgrade Poison Staff. And also we upgrade dash for this advanced 4-way, but most of the time the block from the dash is not going to be like, I mean the +3 block is not going to be that relevant. Damn, thank you very much, like great pickle as well for the gifted sub to Pbox. Thank you. But yeah, the 12 damage can one shot like one of the slimes. If we see the slime gang, can one shot on the gremlins. It's just good to upgrade the Poison Staff first. The Fumes eventually want to be upgraded, but we are stepping into 2 other files. Thank you for this great silent gameplay. You're welcome. Thank you again. Yeah, next turn we attack, we are weakened, but we take no damage this turn. So we probably should try to set up a potential lethal here, if possible. So we can deal 19 and he goes to 12. And 12 is... This is 10, so Poison Staff plus the strike would be a kill, and then we can block the Fungi Beast, or triple strike. Focusing this guy first also like never makes sense, right? Because we are just getting like vulnerable. So... And 12 is a threshold, like triple strike. So we put all our damage here. Got only double strike, but triple block. Next turn, this guy never attacks, and we are no longer weakened. So poison sap instantly kills here, and then we can deal 19 damage to this guy or block it. So that's completely fine. Triple block it. Thank you as well, like Blackie, for the give the stuff to retreat. Like thank you very much, everyone. Damn, maybe I should be streaming in these hours more often. Like, is this a coincidence or what? But just kidding, guys. But thank you very much. But yeah, 21 here, and yeah, we have a kill. So 0 damage advance forward, like definitely a good sign. This potion is not very good, but 40% it is okay. Oh my god. Oh my god as well for what's happening in the chat. Like the Great Pickle with the generous like 5 gifted stuff. To TRPLD Ninja, to Pinty, to Metal Philosopher, to He Who Blunders, and to Eddie Myro. And I'm not buying the blade, it didn't cost that much HP in the short term. Yeah, we actually drew like super well in the and the cut immediately we saw the cut we saw immediately in the floor after we picked the Noxious Sweep versus Dash. So this cut is just like pretty ridiculous into whole wave fights, like for sure. And yeah, now honestly, but the terror definitely doesn't work well with our poison. I mean, we still pick the freaking terror, but it's not as good as usual. And yeah, can make 2 more upgrades. It's definitely better than this question mark. This wants to be upgraded for sure. And I don't even know, do we upgrade terror or do we upgrade dash? I think upgrading dash might be slightly stronger. It's not even correct. We have like so much artifact strip for the sentry, so upgrading terror will definitely even play in the sentry's fight. And I mean, Fumes has to be upgraded. The deck is looking nice and our HP is looking high and all that, but we are still pretty freaking awful against the slime boss. Let's not forget the slime boss at the end. We are still very bad at the slime boss fight, and not because that our DPS is low, like damage per turn is low or anything, but because like we do not have really a big burst of damage in order to get a proper split. So we most likely have to play that fight on a 50 split. So that's we definitely need to be careful still. Even though like so far so good. So Films has to be upgraded at some point. So we just do it now. Anchor is nice. Only good against the sentries though. It's useless against the other two, and also doesn't really do anything against slime boss. And Cookie bought as well for the thank you very much for the 2 gifted stuff to Palum and Lalot, and also like Konoto. Thank you for the gifted stuff to Kuro. Man, what is happening? I'm just getting more stuff in the first half of Act 1 more than like the whole month. Yeah, apparently like the Gen hour is pretty good. It turns out. Okay, so we know that we do not get really more help for the elite fight. This only helps against sentry. But sentries right now, I guess sentry is actually not so good for us. But we do have Noxus Fume Plus. Lagavulin we are like completely fine against. I do not think we have any problem against Lagavulin. Unless we can only bottom deck 1 cast, right? So either we get Terror down or the Noxus Fumes down. And then we also get Poison Star Plus with the dash in the deck. So... And yeah, we can definitely use Speed Potion in the Lagavulin fight. So I do not think Lagavulin is going to be a big problem. The knock. Yeah, the freaking knock. So we draw 15 cards in 3 turns. So technically we can exactly bottom deck. Probably have stream to do a couple of tons of hours for those NA morning people. The only problem for that with that is that it's like 1 AM here right now, and normally I am not awake at this time. So only once in a while. I have done streams at around this hour before, but only because like bad things happen and my sleeping schedule is like messed up somehow. But yeah, technically we can bottom deck terror against the freaking knob. If we draw terror and dash and the poison stuff, we actually have to play all of them. But I guess then we can take 10. And evening about 12 hours earlier is also not bad. 2 hours late for the NA crowd. Yeah, I usually start at around like roughly 2 or 3 p.m. my time. So for NA people, that's probably going to be at like 2 a.m. or something. So that's definitely like pretty tough. But yeah, because we even have added the added help from the anchor in the sentries, I do not think we ever make the terror upgrade here. That upgrade doesn't really... I mean, it helps against lack of bullying. And of course, it's the best upgrade for the knob. But against the sentry, it's just overblocks. And the 3 damage also not super relevant compared to like terror upgrade. And I do want terror to be upgraded for the slime boss. And but only if I brick on energy relic, right? It's not that good for the slime boss. And honestly, right now I think we might actually need to play into blocking turn 3 against the slime boss. So this upgrade also plays, and maybe neutralize upgrade also plays. But definitely not now. Because usually one of the reasons where you upgrade neutralize that it's good against both the knob and the Lagavulin. But here the Lagavulin we really don't care about. And upgrading dash is definitely better than upgrading neutralize for the knob. It's usually at 1 AM for me. Yes, West Coast of Alfred baby. Should do 30 hurt kills in 30 days. yeah, one run per day, right? Perfect. And 100% win rate. Honestly, I can probably maintain like 60 plus on non-silent, playing very fast. But that's not exactly productive because I do think that playing like trying to play very slow right from the start is also not as productive, because when you have like too many misconceptions about the game, like you evaluate things wrongly, then spending a lot of time thinking is not like, it's not efficient at all, because you are just thinking about the wrong things. You ask yourself the wrong questions and you go nowhere. But after a certain point, like in order to really improve, I think you really need to slow down. And right now, I don't think playing fast is going to help me much. Do I have a streaming schedule? Is it just when I can currently? Yeah. So basically, whenever I stream, it means that I am free, I am awake, and I'm willing to play. But basically, just these 3 conditions. It doesn't matter like which hour it is. But yeah, I think we upgrade the dash first. Worst case scenario, like, yeah, upgrading the dash opens up like one insanely bad scenario though. Is that we draw all 3 cards, all of these 3 in the same hand, and then we just missed like, we need to deploy the terror against the knob. So we are just going to miss one of these 2 cards against the knob if we don't upgrade the terror, which is pretty terrible. But most likely we are still taking the 3rd hit from the knob, and then this upgrade definitely doesn't help with that. Okay, the only reason why we make this terror upgrade is that there's a chance that we don't kill on turn 4. So let's think about it that way. So in 4 turns, we draw with this whole deck plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can probably minus like 2 strikes. And let's say we draw terror on like turn 2. So we lose out on 9 damage. So 18. 18, this is going to deal 15. So 33 plus another 4 from this, from Terra, so 37. 37 plus 19 is 56. 56 plus 4 is 60. 60 plus 357. So 15. Okay, if we draw like super badly, we actually don't kill it for. But we have poison potion for that, right? If we see that our turn 1 his hand is like completely abysmal, we just pop poison potion instantly, and we always kill in 4. I mean, Terror Upgrade is also useful against the advanced hallway, so let's not forget about it. It's probably fine. It's probably fine to upgrade Terror. Just because we are facing like 2 more advanced hallways before the second elite. Because the this card being upgraded in the advanced hallway is going to be like super good. But without an upgrade, it's almost a burden. And the 3 block from this is not like likely to be super relevant. Also because we have anchor. So sure, I guess we can upgrade Terror first. And yeah, with 2 potions, we're definitely running into the elite right away. Yeah, Terror upgrade instantly, not playing. But we draw it on turn 1, so no complaints there. Okay, so now we actually need to think about whether to pop poison potion here or not. Because we kind of know what we are drawing, no poison on turn 1. Worst case scenario, we bottom deck the dash. So 27. We count like 3 points of damage. Okay, so 27 plus 3 is like 30. 30 plus 16. 46, 50. 50, 68 poison potion deals exactly 18 damage. Okay, yeah, sure, I guess we pop the poison potion. Because in the worst case scenario, we actually need exactly this damage. And honestly, it's not like a guarantee that we actually kill on turn 4. Because I'm counting damage like fairly optimistically as well. We only have 6 energy, and then in the deck right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 energy to be used on attacks, and we only have 6 in the following 2 turns. I guess this is fine. Yeah, that's no way to be found. Seems like a lot of best class streamers have enemy health range pattern and attack range non-memorized. Do I know all the enemies or only certain ones? Not all, not everything, but usually the most dangerous ones I know. Like for the knob, I know the HP range is from exactly from 84 to 90. Because the planning for the 90 HP knob is also important. And knowing that you have like absolutely no chance to kill it on turn 3 is also important. Like if you're damaged, there is no way for your damage to reach 84, then you know that you never kill on turn 3. And of course the fights that are dangerous with the dome, I usually know the damage range. Like Collector, for example. And then also the attack pattern, kind of. But yeah, here we have like 9 and 8, so 17, so it is 24 damage. If we draw dash and strike, it's a kill. But that's only if we don't strike here. If we strike here, the only case where we don't have lethal next turn is if we brick onto dash, so 1 out of 6. But of course we take 8 damage. Floor 6, 90 HP drop. Yeah. Exactly that thing ended one of the boss swap runs. We swapped to Fusion Hammer, we ran into a floor 6 like 90 HP normally we die instantly. From 59 HP and 1 potion. So that was sad. Was that Falcon? And Wheel of D9? Yeah, EU friendly speed, kind of. If we do not strike here, then we have to draw both the dash and the strike, right? Dash and neutralize doesn't do it if we are going to be 5 off. So it's going to be 2 out of 3 to hit. So 1 out of 6, 2 out of 3. But if we brick on the kill next turn, then we always have neutralize in hand. So honestly, I want to block. And then if I break next turn, I'm even willing to use the speed potion on like neutralize here and then double defend with the speed pot, which also blocks for a lot. This blocks for only 5, but it's fine, because basically what we are giving up here. Even if we strike here, we are still having a 1 out of 6 chance to break. If we survive here, we have a 1 out of 3 chance to break. So basically we are adding like 1 out of 6 chance to have to use this potion. But in the meantime, it saves like 5 HP. So we are basically saying that it has to be worth, because like 5 HP for 1 out of 6 chance to break it is like 30 HP. Yeah, and then we just have a kill. Okay, I would like to not die. But these are certainly some relics. And yeah, Creeping Cloud plus. I mean, it's another card that's not like insanely amazing against a Silent Boss, but it does have synergy with the poison, upgrade the poison in our deck already. And with the that triple weakness, it's going to have weakness on turn 3. And then if we can preserve this potion, we can also sometimes block it. And then afterwards, this thing will do its job. Hello, Byron. Free win run. Free win, really. When we don't have like a real answer for this thing yet. And 2 advanced hallways incoming, so you can always see like red slaver plus slime here, and then you get like completely right. I mean, we don't say no to this freaking Creeping Cloud plus. But okay, Slime Boss, trial version. Weakness for next turn, and also streams down. Also, potion chance right now is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 50%. I don't know, is that even good? It's 42, so we can split right now, or we can split next turn. Splitting right now goes to 26. But we are still thrilled. Probably just full block. Yeah, let's kill this guy then. 60% potion chance. Well, these are certainly some cards. They're so green. They're so freaking green. I don't even know which one to pick. I mean, if we already survive this deck, then Acro Plus is like clearly the best pick. It's not even close. Because any Tactician you see will be upgraded, any other Acro you see will be upgraded, any like Prepare, any Cow Game or any Reflex. So the whole discard package is going to be freaking upgraded, and it's just insanely good. Is it actually good against this guy though? I mean, it is probably not going to matter against this guy, because we know that this is not the norm. But yeah, Cloak and Dagger block for 6, which is a block card to cover our remove defense. And also deals like 8 damage, which goes with the Terror as well. So it deals 12 in the Slime Boss fight. We are probably not leaning towards like physical as our main damage source when you have freaking Toxic Egg. And I mean, if we lean into physical, it's not going to be shit. Is what I mean. If we play around this Terror instead of the poison card, it's probably going to be some Eviscerate, Sticky Strike nonsense, and not this thing. So Cloak Dagger is only for Aqua. With 56 HP and a Speed Potion, and us having a decent matchup against this guy, I think we can be a little bit greedy. And then by greedy I mean like we pick Acro here. I mean, it's not even that bad in the Slime Boss fight. It's not so good, but it's not that bad. And we had the fumes for like passive damage regardless. This is probably fine to pick up freaking Echo. If we have anchor for this. Echo Plus is okay in Slammer. It's okay, but it's not okay if you cannot take the turn 3 hit, by the way. It's only okay if you have enough health to spare to actually tank the turn 3 hit. But we can do that. And then it's not like we have a good split anyway. But yeah, how greedy are we? With the Cloud Plus, Survivor, Neutralize, and Dash in the draw power, we can probably block this one. And then Noxus Film is already down. Oops. Take out the screen. Okay, Fire Potion is very good. I would like to not use Fire Potion here. Yeah, Prepare Plus to go with our freaking Acro. And right now Eviscerate is insanely pickable. So any Reflex we pick, any Tactician we can pick, any Eviscerate we can definitely pick. And it's just good. Also very good into Slime Boss. Operation Please Leave is looking yeah, it's definitely looking good now that we have freaking Fire Potion, and hopefully this Elite Fire is like a bullet. It's not like a bullet. Cannot ask for everything. Probably shouldn't have asked, but I mean it's fine. It's not that bad. It's bad. This draw is better, but this fight is not that bad. Yeah, the Lagavulin is hiding. The Lagavulin knows that we completely destroy him, so he's just like chilling in the corner and then sleeping alone. But yeah, what the hell are we doing here? We probably still strip artifact because the poison is also going to deal a lot of damage. Should have asked for Knob again. I don't know. Knob with this draw. This fight we probably don't need to use Fire Potion, but against the Knob with this kind of draw, maybe we have to do it because like our deck has yeah, all these skills. We added a lot of skills because of Toxic Egg. Yeah, with Strip Artifact, like which one is it? Is 34 ever going to be relevant compared to 43 compared to like 44? So 76. No matter what happens, we never kill one next turn unless we commit this, and I never want to commit this. Yeah, poison damage makes things super complicated, right? So and then after the fumes is down, like 1 damage probably not going to matter. So I just strip here. I thinking too hard about this before I know the draw is not going to play. That's basically it. Yeah, I can potion right now. But making all of these is pretty annoying, I have to say. And yeah, this is a problem with the freaking Acro. Do we Acro anyway to fish for one of these though? Right now the speed potion, but we do not like advance this fight at all. It's probably Acro plus, right? Hello Architect, and how's the run? Looking good. If we can get out of this fight like fairly with decent health and preserving this potion, it's probably going to be a nice run. Because you can probably see from the first relics we get and our health situation, we are extremely healthy with super good late game relics. Acro Plus is fine, right? It just means that playing the prepare is going to be awkward because we are shuffling out real cards. But if we don't play the prepare, we get like we will shuffle out nothing, and that's good. Yeah, thank you Mo for the congratulations. Yeah, Acro is fine, and then if we brick on the important cards, we can still play double defense. Okay, or we can also draw all of them. Yeah, which one do we play? Yeah, the important cards are here, and all of them at once. You probably have to play Fumes, right? I think Fumes is the most important card. And if we play Fumes, of course, we cannot play the 2 cost cards, so it's just 1 defense. So the only question remains is that whether we speed bot for 1 defense or not. And I don't think so, right? There's no reason to do that. This one's trying to kill us? No, this one's not trying to kill us at all. No. Like this one, if anything, is like super kind to us so far. But this fight is going not super well, but other than that, it's fine. And it's not like, honestly, it's not like we even need to upgrade anything into Slime Boss. I just rest. If I take a lot of damage in this fight, I just rest into Slime Boss. And yeah, just use the 5 potion. And then after that, everything's fine. I mean, I hope everything's fine. There's no reason to use the speed pot on defense right here, right? Because it always blocks for at least 5. And potentially we cannot even kill one of these 2 the next time they attack, and then speed pot can play if we draw like 2 block cards. What if we don't defend at all? There's going to be 3 poison. I mean, next turn we do not have block, so we neutralize here and we take 7. Remember, concluding reading for more than 5 with speed usually doesn't work, especially with only top 2. Yeah, usually this, honestly, using this for 5 is completely fine. But right now you see, right? We either use this for 5 right now, or we use it for 5 like later on in this fight. And right now I'm even thinking of like not playing your defender at all and just take 20. Not using dash here seems so crazy. Not deploying Fumes is actually the crazy line. Because you see, this fight is not going to get any better if you don't like start dealing damage. But yeah, next time we know the neutralize always go here. So how much damage do we have? 24, 27. 27 with 7 poison. Oh wait, no. Let's count poison separately. So 20 here and 7 poison. So it's like 7 poison into 9 poison. So it's 36. Yeah, 36. Yeah, 36. You also see the problem with freaking 36, right? Oh my god, yeah. We are on damage off. So do we strike here or what? Or do we like just take 3 next turn and play the defense here and then neutralize here instead? Yeah, never. Exact always -1. Yeah, exactly. So if we strike here right now in order to save next turn, then we like lose 5 HP, but we gain 3 next turn. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Which probably means that we play defense. That probably means that we play defense. No, 10 damage is not exactly a threshold. But yeah, we strike 6 here. And yeah, we don't put neutralize here, so doesn't matter. It's like -4. Yeah, if we cannot kill here, maybe we can draw some block. But we can kill. This right here is going to be 22 damage. 22. And yeah, here greeting the speed pot might actually bite us. Maybe because like potentially we are finishing this fight with no more damage taken, but we'll see. We're not prepared to avoid 6 days in draw. Exactly because we don't have like that many days in the draw power. Right? So prepare also might discard some real cards. I mean, I don't know. It probably doesn't make sense, but I was thinking that I don't really want to discard like any of the important cards, like the Creeping Cloud or the Dash or the Poison Star Plus. So I don't want to risk that, and I definitely do not want to play prepare before I play all my real cards. Because with the Film Sludge now, this fight is not going to last that long. And anytime we draw one of the more important cards, we are not taking a lot of damage. Is what I'm thinking. But I don't know if that makes sense or not. Maybe it doesn't. I did not work out the probability of like the daisies and such. But yeah, here we draw all real cards. So is that good or bad? This is going to be 18 damage. This goes to 18 and 7 poison. So 7-9 we are going to be 2 off. So we still need like one more attack on this guy next turn. Our deck has a lot of blocks though. So the chance of us drawing into one attack compared to the chance of us drawing into one block is just like lower. So most likely we are drawing into a block next turn. And not always draw into an attack. So what does this mean? It probably means that we go for this guy. And then next turn we just use speed pot against this. In hindsight it's bad because we draw too many real cards. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Yeah, one defense, so we can speed pot right now for 2. So we definitely lose out on some value unless we prepare to something. Now hang on a second. Yeah, not playing Cloud here is like crazy, right? So basically we're losing 3 HP here because we saved the speed pot like earlier. Yeah, we just defend. And the fight is over. So right now I definitely use this for 2. So basically we just lost 3 HP because of reading this. But better read than throw it away with the Toy Ornithopter because the potion chance right here is still 60%. And yeah, this dies in 3, this dies next turn. So we leave the fight. Oh my god, freaking Snecko Skull. Die. Do we really need this now that we have the freaking Snecko Skull with the fumes? I mean, we probably still pick it, right? Like front load AoE is still somewhat important because yeah, sure, we have the fumes and the creeping cloud for AoE damage, but this is not front load. This damage only works from turn 2 onwards, so we still need to have something to actually kill the Rebel Leader minions. And yeah, Die is definitely still very good in both the Slime Boss fight and in Act 2, and eventually against Retromancer. I mean, by the time we reach Retromancer with Act 1 Toxic Egg, we better be like freaking broken. But sometimes we can play, and yeah, it exhausts. So if our deck has a lot of draws, and of course we are gearing up to do that, then should not be that big of a problem. And yeah, that also gets upgraded by this Weststone, otherwise it's just like upgrading some strikes. Okay, still upgrading some strikes. So do we rest here? On 44 HP, but no guarantee to proc on turn 3. With Neutralize and Creeping Cloud upgrade, we are most likely having weakness, so we only have to face 28 on turn 3. And what the hell are we even upgrading? Like now that the Weststone even hit the Neutralize. Like upgrading Dash are not that relevant now that we have like permanent weakness and Anchor. Upgrading Die is just it exhausts. And doesn't really do that much against Slime Boss now that we have like. Honestly, this card is only good, like super good into Slime Boss if you can save it after the split. But after the split we probably don't care because we have fumes sticking for 4. We probably just freaking rest here. Honestly, because like even with the 5 potion, I think we might have to take the turn 3 hit. And fumes with fumes plus with the Snecko Skull is like 4 poison every turn. It's great and all, but it doesn't instantly split the slimes after we split them. Like let's say we get a 40 split with the 5 potion, then we still have to wait like for 2 turns, and eventually we can be attacked for 36 in that like time frame. Yeah, I just freaking rest here because of these crazy relics. And yeah, Fumes turn 1, P-Staff turn 1, so no reason to hold the Die. I just play it right away. And maybe you can split on turn 3. Yeah, Terror bottom deck, but we have guaranteed weakness and a lot of poison. A lot of, I mean like a ton of poison. We can still split here, by the way. We can split right now. Oh, we can take 15. And split next turn with this double strike. We cannot play dash here. Yeah, this guy's at like 78 at the moment. 79 at the moment. So we split here is at like 24. It's not that good. Making through Act 1 with Black Star and multiple elite seems extremely likely to win in general. Act 2 is still scary because the Act 2 fights are super fast. And without the Ring of Snake, the chance of you breaking in the first few turns of like the Act 2 fights are much higher. But usually, I say with the Black Star swap, if you survive Act 2, after taking some elites at least, if you dodge every single elite, then in the force it doesn't matter. But if you survive Act 2 with the Black Star, then usually the run is like in a super strong state. This is 79, so there's nothing we can do which doesn't split him, right? So I think we take this damage and just split next turn. Get through Act 4 with Black Star runs the win. Yeah. Very like accurate observation as always. We have like a super good split, 26. Oh, no problem there. Where's next go? And yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? When I rested. Because let's say we split at like 40 or something with the fire potion, we do not get good attacks with the terror or the split turn. And then this is what happened because the fumes the fumes will not split this right away. And yeah, you see right here we are facing 30. Of course we're not facing 30 here, like obviously. We can split this guy instantly and we block and we take 7. Or we can also use this potion. But this potion is just stronger in Act 2 and it also heals it for 5 in the next act. So it just boosts more HP. Playing aggro here always makes sense. If we aggro into neutralize, we can save some HP. If we aggro into the dash, we can save some HP. If we aggro into survival, we can save some HP. And exhausting the slimes will not matter at all. This fight will not last that long. So yeah, we do this, and we just split this guy. And we take 4. And with the fumes, one strike will kill one of the slime, and the dash will kill another. And this guy split next turn from the poison. 4, 7 is 11, so yeah, he's at 11 HP. Split both? We can also split both, but splitting both has a chance to make us take some more damage. I mean, it's probably fine either way. It's like the difference is like 1 HP. But splitting both can get us into an ugly scenario because this turn we can only deal with 2 of them. So if all 4 attacks, like super unlikely, but it can happen. We are taking like 10 plus. So I don't like that because we just get away with this fight with only taking 4 by doing that. We never take like another hit. And yeah, we're not failed, so we can just straight up kill this. I mean, it doesn't matter. This guy dies next turn to the poison, this guy also dies next turn to the poison. This guy dies now, or this guy dies now, and this guy dies next turn to poison. So yeah, potion preserve, so 5 HP into the next act. No potion, so our potion chance right now is at like 70%, maybe 80. But good thing we preserve this at least. I would like some upgraded cards. So probably not Grand Finale. We do not need this. If we pick anything, it's the tools. So is tools better than skill? I mean most likely, right? Because with the Echo prepare already, we're definitely picking up some the discard package, the reflex tradition. And turn 1 we have Echo already, so having another card that requires setup is not that scary. And then potion percent reset to 40. Yeah, potion percentage reset to 40. I'm just saying that our potion chance right now is like 70-80%. So we are low rolling by not getting a single potion in Both this fight and this fight. But it's fine. Yeah, tools is probably still like positive, right? It's probably still positive. And right now we do not have a single upgrade target. Like the dash upgrade gets a lot less relevant in Act 2. So we pick up the tools and we can upgrade it immediately. Or we can also get Fusion Hammer and never upgrade it, but that's also fine. Pbox. Ah, free energy. Yeah, free energy, yeah. It's not that free, but mostly it's free. Without the ring of without the ring of the snake, like sometimes we don't get energy on turn 1, but usually on from turn 2 onwards we are getting energy. And we are definitely picking up more aggro when prepared. Otherwise, I would pick this up and then give up like 2 relics. Yeah, not really. Like 2 relics and okay, not 2 relics. 1 relic and a curse. So 1 relic and a remove. Or we can also play Act 2 with 3 energy. Yeah, I don't like that too much. It's not like it's important in any way. Yeah. It's fine. I mean, I hope it's fine. But prepare and aggro are both common, so surely we'll see more of them. Surely. Okay, we are like Stonewall by an elite, which might or might not be a good thing. But I guess we are going here because the shop is right before that, and we definitely want to go take the shop. I do not want to fight advance always, even with the freaking toxic egg. Not this early. So the pathing is probably like this. We go here, we take this, and we go here, and then we take this, and we go to the shop. We have 5 strikes still, so bite straight still reasonable. And apparition plus. I mean, apparition is like super weird. I talked about apparition before with the boss swap. Do I take apparition with just toxic egg and no way to do? I take them even without toxic egg. But that's only when I don't boss swap. My evaluation of apparition when you boss swap is like it's a lot worse when you boss swap, like for sure, because the immediately after taking apparitions, you potentially are facing potential turn 1 death in Act 2 against the slavers and sometimes a snake plant and avocado mushroom. So having a higher chance of a breaking apparition on turn 1 is just absolutely awful. But here we have anchor, so it's slightly better. But it's still scary, like for sure. Boss swapping, picking apparition with boss swap is like always super freaky. We have anchor turn 1's at least 40% safer. I mean, anchor only blocks for 10. Slavers come in for like 34. Oh, so I don't know how safe this is. But I guess we do have some sustain from the Thorium Retorter, so it's not that bad. But yeah, we start here and then we see what happens. I don't know, will be good here. There's no way we take 2, like no reason to. And this guy probably wants to die next turn, so we can terror here. I mean, if you have to, if I have to, I'm willing to use this potion. But yeah, of course I do. And 4 energy here, of course, doesn't do anything. And we can full block already, so maybe it's time to actually change our target to this guy. Cloud farms is fine, only if we draw into Cloud. And then next turn we no longer have any block, so we better make sure that we kill them fairly quickly. So it's 4 right now into 7 next turn, yeah? So 11 AoE already. The die here with vulnerable is going to 19, but it goes back to like 9. So 9, 11 we need to deal 6 more damage to this guy. And Creeping Cloud will do that. We can also do dash, which is 7. And that's pretty good, right? We just dash here. Next turn, potentially you can draw 4 attacks into downing this. So if we draw die plus 3 attacks, we can down this and kill this, and this might not attack. We can also put weakness here to prepare for next turn. If we say that we always down this, and then we can kill this with die. Yeah. Okay, before I do anything stupid, better make sure that it's actually a kill. Yeah, 9 damage here, and then people will down this. So yeah, 0 damage build. And no potion use. So 50% potion chance, deflect plus on 3 energy. Sure. Probably good. I mean, it's not piercing will, but it's probably good. I say 3 energy, we are most likely having 4, but only after we deploy the 2. And before that, like, it's also good with Acro Plus. And it's freaking upgraded, like, how bad can it be? Ah, yes. We were definitely taking the HP loss here with the toy on the top. Remember the stupid choker run with deflect plus. Yeah. The deflect plus is fine. Deflect plus is very nice. I mean, I always speak highly of deflect plus. I just like say that deflect minus is a pretty bad card. But yeah, there is no way we take the curse here, right? Not when we are this behind removed and we still have toy on the top to sustain. Yeah, take another fight to be a card reward. And potion chance. Potion chance right now is 50%. Shadow, we have anchor for this. Okay, we have dash already. So I think 1. And also take 0. But I think we can keep drawing. Probably never playing this try. If anything, we play this fight slow because we have like permanent weakness with neutralize plus. And poison can tick. Oh my god, we just draw into like 4 block cards. And no tools of the trade, and then no Noxious Fumes. Oh, this fight can hurt. Now that we draw like this fight can hurt for sure. Yeah, apparently we just draw like over blocks on turn 1. But well, what can you do about that? Would I take game like cheap if Elite drops it? Yeah. Maybe. I'll consider it. Can keep drawing, it will be fine. Yeah. We just take 9 here. -9. -2. But yeah, that's pretty bad, right? At least we can buy some potion from this shop to fill up our HP if this fight doesn't drop one. No longer frail, so this is already full block. And this guy probably just dies this turn. Nothing else, right? Okay, power potion. So 40% potion chance. Too early. This is way too early for this card. It's just a break. And the other 2 cannot be good. So we skip. Yeah, not exactly the uncommon I want to see. I want to see reflex. And then maybe tradition. Oh my god, we are not even losing freaking HP. They are upgraded and we are losing no HP. So how do we say no to this? I mean, we picked this. This is just good, but it's getting scary for sure. Yeah, this cannot be bad. Like absolutely no way. They're freaking upgraded. We are losing no HP at the moment, and we have 2 potions. I mean, we still have 38 HP left. It's not that bad. Like Forgotten Outer were just giving us some max HP in advance. And yeah, now that we have Apparition, we need to remove cards even more. So we go here and we take a freaking card remove. Probably no longer care about bites. Oh, there are certainly things in this shop. Late. This relic is like one floor late. So not really. Honestly, Bottle Lightning with on Acro with the cat is like completely insane. But it's too expensive. And it also costs us to remove. So it's probably just remove Catalyst. If anything. If we even need the freaking Catalyst. Yeah, how about an Acro turn 1? Exactly, this is very powerful. But instead it can't remove plus Catalyst, and then it's also like 100. More than 100, like expensive. It costs 270. Holy crap, that's like a lot. Is it really too expensive? Acro turns 1 look amazing. You need to realize, right? Our deck is actually not that fast. So you Acro turn 1, you play 3 apparition, then what happens? Yeah, Acro turn 1 has to be better, like for sure. But they're not costing the same. You see, right? This costs 270, this only costs 100, and it's also giving up a Catalyst plus. And our deck right now is like not extremely fast. So yeah, we have Acro on turn 1. We draw a bunch of things. We have 4 energy. Yeah, sure, we play 3 apparition, and we set up a poison, and then what? If we face like both stabbing after, do we really kill both stabbing in 4 turns? With this deck, without the Catalyst? Yeah, not really, right? And then the same goes for the Gremlin Leader. Gremlin Leader is even worse for the freaking apparition, by the way. And because the because like we constantly need to waste damage on the Gremlins. Oh, we have to go in and then just leave the Gremlins alive. But then it again it changes to a fight that we need to win in 4 turns. Compared to even 2 remove, would say it's better. Yeah. Acro turn 1 is amazing. I'm not saying that it's bad. But what I'm saying here is that like, right now deck only has 1 Acro. So after we have a huge turn 1, that is all we have. And that's the problem. Because with 3 apparitions and then this kind of deck, we actually do not kill the elites fast enough. If we draw badly at this, because like, even with the Acro, we're only seeing 9 cards on turn 1. It's not like we are seeing our whole deck. We do not have like backup have gambling chip or something ridiculous like that. So that's a big problem. Because like after apparitions run out, we just suffer. If the bull stabbing on the slavers are not dead by then. And card remove is just getting way better later on. And Acros we can pick up more. And yeah, the main difference is that this thing is just way too expensive. Do I buy Waffle? No, I buy Catalyst over Waffle because it instantly solves all my damage problems. Like against Bull stabbing, suddenly now 4 turns is enough with the Catalyst plus. And it's on sale. Like you don't say no to card on sale. The only other thing in this shop that we might be interested in is this dagger throw. Yeah, it does give us 1 energy. And 9 damage is not nothing if we can play it for free. After we get the tools down, the dagger throw is going to be bad. I don't like it too much, just because of we can lean into apparition Catalyst right now already. If I don't have the Catalyst, then probably I would consider this like way more. But right now it's probably fine to just leave this shop. Maneuver plus is not time for it yet. And we can still go to another shop here. Of course, we would like to take an elite with a freaking Black Star, but yeah, sure, we can still go here if things go super wrong and we have to dodge like one of these elite. Yeah, it's a freaking move stabbing. Potion right now is like 40%. This draw is like pretty good on turn 1 though, so I don't even know. Like we probably don't need a potion to win this fight. So using a potion here is only for 5 HP. But the 5 HP with 40% of the time is only 2 HP. don't think so. I don't think so because the potentially we have to use 2 potions in this fight. But it might happen if we draw badly against slavers. And yeah, we prepare here instead of Echo so that we can actually play dash double apparition. Okay, I guess we are not playing dash double apparition then. Yeah, I guess we take 3. Or we can power potion right now for HP and potentially after image, or potentially well-lit plans. Playing only 1 apparition is super weird, right? Because next turn is still, this guy is still hitting us for 18 and we do not have tools of trade online yet. And then not playing Catalyst here is just like super bad. Let's not do that. So Catalyst needs to happen. And 1 apparition, yeah, we'll probably just take 3. Take 3 is fine because we heal 5 in the next fight, whatever it is. And the third elite doesn't come until after at least 1 more fight, so we have a chance to refill a potion. Wait, no. What am I doing? It's this, right? We are not playing aggro. Yeah, if we play aggro right now and draw into the other apparition, things are going to be like pretty bad. So we float on energy. There's no guarantee that we even draw into this apparition next turn, by the way. But if not, and then we have like 5 potions to kill. But yeah, 3 damage for stabbing, no potion use. The boot, exactly what we're looking for. And Dreamcatcher also exactly what we're looking for on 38 max HP. Ah, Facing World Plus, we picked this up. First copy, like, always nice. And then this card's basically an apparition against the slavers when upgraded. Yeah, Dreamcatcher's X energy. I'm just saying that the rest is bad, but of course, like, we can rest sometime. I have rested on like 26 max HP before, so 38 definitely fine. Getting lots of rally is a good way to get lots of base rally. Yeah, especially when like all the ones before that are already reasonably good. We haven't seen any rare relic yet, by the way, like no rare relic whatsoever. All commons and then 1 uncommon. At least it is probably the best uncommon relic. So that's good. And yeah, no potion. So potion chance right now is 50%. We're definitely spending something here. What are we upgrading? Probably tools of trade, right? Now that we have the kite and on 3 energy. Tools upgrade is probably clear because then we can also draw into it. After tools upgrade, probably card reward is the best thing. Yeah, honestly, we can even just rest to use Dreamcatcher. You're not wrong there. I think Toxic is just the best rate you can get as Silent. Honestly, I rate like Incense Burner probably higher. And Dead Range sometimes. Because honestly, even with like an Act 2 Toxic usually you can still lose runs. But Incense Burner just almost single-handedly solves Act 4 for you. Relic is completely ridiculous. Top bandages, yeah, top bandages definitely up there as well. I probably say the top bandages is on average probably the 3rd best rare relic for Silent. I do not think bandages is stronger than Intense Burner or Death Branch, but after those 2 it's probably the 3rd one. Because the top bandages suffers from the same problem as the Toxic Egg, right? You actually need to see the cuts. Our Pocket Watch in Act 1, Pocket Watch is like phenomenal, but after Act 1, like the Pocket Watch is nowhere near the other relics. Because you see the other 3 relics I mentioned, like the Incense Burner, the Dead Branch, and the Tough Bandages, they are the relics that can single-handedly carry a super bad deck to win. But Pocket Watch cannot do that. Pocket Watch is only good if your deck is good enough. Yeah, Pocket Watch gives so much tempo, and Act 1 can be so strong. Yeah, in Act 1, like, definitely Pocket Watch is one of the best possible hits from Neon. Like, if you're talking about the Act 1 stat, like, for sure. But overall, it probably doesn't have as much impact as the other ones. Like Bandage is slightly more than range because of Act 4. I mean, I used to like the bandages more as well, but at some point I just get like a very early bandage and I never see a single discard card. And the most the bandage blocked for me in Act 4 was like 9 damage. So that was when my evaluation of the bandages like changes a little bit. Borrow a version to brainstorm bias, yeah. The Dead Branch is honestly a relic that if you can quote one relic in Spire like bullshit, Dead Branch is probably, yeah, it can bring like basically a no deck to a win. It's just like stupid, completely stupid. Okay, good thing we draw on turn 1. So yeah, Power Potion. We are weakened, by the way. We are weakened. So Power Potion probably can have some value. Maybe you can hold the if we get red form, we can play it right away. If we get Tools of the Trade, it's immediately good. If we get Violet Fence, it also can do something with the Poison Staff, and maybe we draw into more apparitions. And with us being weakened this turn, like even the 5 potion might not do enough. And because this turn we need to play the Cloud and the apparition. And potion chance is like 50%. Let's just freaking use this potion. Yeah, red form. And I guess we just take some cheap damage in this fight, if even any. Because it will take a while for block to block less than 3. That's probably fine. We don't need to play the dash, and then just filtering out this garbage card is also definitely good. This deal 7 and this deal 11, so double strike is way better. The boot. This doesn't do anything, so we can discard it. Dada is coming. We do not need to care about this guy, right? Unless he entangles next turn. But even if he entangles next turn, we don't really care. Because we always try to prepare Dada, and then he dies immediately. So neutralize can go somewhere else. Probably here. Yeah, block for 2 now, but 2 is enough. And this guy dies next turn to cut this, so... I mean, we can also cut this right now, and then kill this turn. So maybe... no, playing prepare right now is bad. Almost throwing, nothing else to do here, right? Yeah, so we just kill. Tungsten Rod with Apparition, you say? Mobank makes this slightly weird, but in the best case scenario, we do not even go here. So Mobank can perform. Flip plus. Advance the relic, Watcher as a class, feel like antithesis, the game can't design balance, no variable. Custom want to consider that. Honestly, the main problem of Watcher is like not... It's not that she's like too strong or whatever. It's just that the way you play Watcher is like way too streamlined. So When you are like new, right, and then she's a bit too complicated compared to the other three. But when you get like decent at the game, then she just becomes like kind of boring. That's the main problem with Watcher for me. I don't really care that she's like too strong or whatever. Streamlines an effect card, yeah, sure. Backflip Plus is probably still very good, right? I mean, we don't care about the deflect now that we have the apparition tungsten rod and whatnot. But deflect cannot be that bad. It's freaking upgraded. And this one, we are not even sure if we are going like full intangible or not. Like, we have not seen any burst, we have not seen any nightmare, we have not seen any red form. So apparition can also be just the front load block in order to for us to get the scaling block in play. And yeah, we see like 1 footwork plus, and suddenly the backflip and the deflect is all the block we need ever. And right now it's not even bad. It draws 2. What's the best relic would give to the lock? Yeah, we can give anything that says like upon pickup. So this thing, Westone. Now that we have the freaking we have freaking apparition and whatnot, we want to see more discard, right? And we have seen apparition already, so events also get worse. That's basically it. Of course, some events are, the good events are still like insanely amazing. Like the library is just straight up better than this fight because we have 2 potions. You lose the slot, they give him potion belt. No. The potion belt also says that when you pick up, you gain potion slot. So it's the same as this. Yeah, and the echo. Yeah, we are like probably high rolling a little bit in this part, in this run. Okay, how many events are bad? We haven't seen the freaking Forgotten Altar already. So there's only the vampires, right? Okay, Mausoleum is bad. So vampire is bad, Mausoleum is bad, and everything else is like a super hit. Yeah, even the freaking book. Like normally we lose 21 HP to the book, but with the tungsten rod we lose less, and we have to sustain for 2 potions. So yeah, library is insanely good. Red Mustang, like, fought ridiculously nice. And upgrade all base is still good. I mean, I don't even know. Do we take the upgrade? I mean, remove is still fine. Vagrant we can play with the Morbine. And let's not go into this shop because of the Morbine. The Cleric is just a card remove. Ritual Dagger I guess is bad. I don't care about Ritual Dagger. So Ritual Dagger is just a note with 50 go, and that's just worse than a fight with Toxic. So let's say Ritual Dagger is a miss, and yeah, so Ritual Dagger, the bites, and what else? Nothing else is a miss, and Mausoleum, so 3 misses. And the hits, Library, Red Mask, Colosseum, Vagrant Cleric, Upgrade or the book. So 7 hits. 7 hits and 3 misses. I guess we do have 2 potions already, so going into the fight also has slightly less value. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 2 potions, so 40% right now. Pretty a decent chance we actually have to throw away a potion. Question mark's probably fine. Question mark's probably fine. I would like that I have a choice here though, and not here. But question mark's probably fine. I mean, saying no to this is weird, but do we really need this thing? Right? What does it do? And with the catalyst, it's also difficult to set up. And then we do not have a lot of attacks, and we don't even want to play any of the attacks. Because we're setting Penip on die and such before the stronger fights, like the potential Retromancer or maybe the Awakened one is super good. But other than that, we are not picking up any more attacks after this. Like with the Catalyst right now, even the Eviscerate we don't pick up. Keying this is like so freaking greedy. So how greedy are we? Because I know it doesn't matter what happens, the penny will always add value. Honestly, I'm down to greed. I'm down to greed just because we have no more fights to set up the penny before this elite. Does the need make Reed Dagger again? I don't think so. I don't even think that we care about the Ritual Dagger front load because we have Apparition front load already into like Catalyst backload. Basically, as long as we have Catalyst in the deck and a bunch of card draw, like after the Apparitions are over, our poison is just going to kill everything. Except Dodo and Decker. So Dodo and Decker we have to find something against. But that's a long way away. Yeah, question mark. Yeah, I guess we take 50 gold. We only lose 5 HP, but I don't want anything to do with this card. I mean, sure, we have like freaking terror and whatnot, but no wallet plans. And wallet plans, I want to hold like Apparition Catalyst anyway. And it's already at the end of Act 2, so it gets like 2 fights and it is some an upgrade, which can also be a rest with the Dreamcatcher for the Toxic. I don't think so. I think we just take the gold. I mean, I counted like 7 hits and 3 misses, right? So, yeah, apparently we just hit like 2 out of 3. Okay, so we can also just not take this Burning Elite and go here instead to fish for the hit. Because surely right now we have like 7 hits and 1 miss, so we cannot miss here. Right? Surely not. But the next one, yeah, exactly, the next one. We don't even give up an elite for it. Like, of course, we gave up free passing, but it's not like the Burning Elite in X2 is like free. Along with Statue, we hit all the bad events. No, not yet, not yet. The vampires are still waiting for us, like right here. And of course, we never take this with the boss swap and with Apparition. This cannot be taken. Like, removes are even more valuable now. Giving up an elite doesn't make sense. If anything, we go here, and if the event is bad enough, we might avoid this. But with 2 potions, I'm not so scared. And we know that this is not slavers. Honestly, Book of Stabbing is probably not scary. The fight I'm scared of is the Gremlin Leader, for sure. Because the Gremlin Leader fight can get extremely fishy with bad draw order. But the Book of Stabbing, as long as we can draw into like our operation, we always win the fight in time. I mean, I hope we win the fight in time. but not always, because Catalyst can also be drawn before the poison. And then things get bad. And yeah, 5 potion doesn't do super well against Book of Stabbing if the fight is bad enough. It can deal with Gremlin Leader though. Do we actually rest for like 3 HP in the card choice? Like, probably, right? None of the upgrades actually have a lot of value compared to one more upgraded card right now. So basically, we are trading one event, which is most likely a very good one, to get the Burning Elite out of the way and then free passing for Act 3. So this again is a greedy choice. So how much are we looking to breed here? Honestly, I don't know. Like how scary is this? Free passing is less important than Soccer Ski. No, don't forget about this. Do not forget about the Black Star. Like, free passing can be 4 relics. Also, to get roll with more bank. No. If we go to this question mark, we're just going here. And I take this elite instead of the shop. But with the Black Star, like getting Burning Elite out of the way is probably just good, right? And we know that this is not slavers. Again, Blue Stabbing, we have Bronze Skill. So, Liquid Bronze. So how bad can it be? Yeah, how bad can it be, really? I'm just scared the Gremlin Leader just one-shot us because we don't have the Wallet plans. But with 3 Apparition and a Piercing Wheel and a Catalyst in the deck and Teams Plus with Snake Coast Scout, probably not going to be a problem. I mean, I sure hope it's not freaking a problem. And yeah, we rest here for card choice. We can also recall, but recall is okay, like the mega greedy play. Like we recall here in order to rest here instead to get our lost HP here back like more. But probably not. That's probably just stupid. Let's just get the card choice now because we only make the greedy play of going here. Yeah, upgraded skills, exactly what we're looking for. So this is the skill. Okay, Gremlin Leader. Man, we really either have to give up on the cloud or the films or the die. I mean, I think cloud has to be played because it guarantees that she's weakened next turn. And lost an operation, yeah, and she doesn't attack. At least it's only metallicized, so we don't care too much about metallicized. So this is basically a normal Gremlin Leader. It's probably Cloud and Fumes and then 5 Potion. Nuke this guy. Is what I'm seeing because I do not really want her to attack next turn. I mean, is that even true? Because right now in the deck we still have 3 cards that basically fully block. And the worst possible case scenario is that she doesn't attack next turn. And then we also draw another apparition. That is like absolutely awful. Because, yeah, weakness also runs out if we let her do that. So what if we just play freaking Fume Sweeping Cloud and not do anything else with the 5 Potion and just let her attack next turn? Because she is only attacking for 8 times 3. So with the Tungsten Rod, the most we can take is like 21 damage, and then we heal 10 with this. Honestly, I'm down to do that. I'm really down to do that. Like, we just let her attack. Because with the Fumes and the Cloud, the Wizard always dies on turn 3. So this guy is not even a problem. This guy dies on this guy dies in 2 turns. Fumes has to be played over die, like for sure. With the Catalyst being our main source of damage. And yeah, I let her attack next turn. If we take 21 damage, sure, we take 21 damage. Yeah, exactly, right? Imagine if we do not let her attack this turn and she attack next turn. Now, how bad would that be? How bad would that be? Pretty awful, right? But good thing she attacked this turn, so we easily full block. And yeah, Basic Build just straight up worse than Apparition, so we can play this first. We are not scared, right? Because the Catalyst is coming and the Fume's already down. So there's no need to use this yet. And I think the 5 heal is going to be more relevant than the damage anyway. So yeah, we keep applying weakness. A bit too early, but I mean, not too early, but before the Poison Staff is not what I want to see. But we can also draw into Poison Staff right now. Poison Staff. But yeah, one more operation still in the deck with the Acro Plus. And she dies in 2 turns. So yeah, 5 finish. No damage taken. Okay, there goes the Dreamcatcher. The Dreamcatcher has retired. Oh my god, how do I make this choice? I mean, I would like to take all 3. But yeah, you saw the card reward when we rested for the Dreamcatcher with the Dreamcatcher, right? And now you see this card reward. If only they are distributed like a little bit differently. I mean, it cannot be after image. After image is probably the weakest of the three, like by far. And partition before we get a second echo is also a little bit weird. It's probably just reflex. It's probably just reflex because like, it also opens up. We don't need to pick up all the echoes. We can also just pick up more like counter gambles and prepare. And yeah, we already have like basically 4 energy. So do we really need this when our deck like doesn't really have a lot of draw? We missed it? Ah, they decided to double attack us again, but we are prepared. Playing Acro is probably fine. If we draw into like any cloud, we can play it. If we draw into this is good. If we draw into this is good. If we draw into operation, we just play more operation. Okay, I say we play more operation, but it's not even true. It's probably true, at least one. Film is not down, so probably don't do Poison Staff Catalyst. Actually, it's probably still Poison Staff Catalyst over there. Out of war energy is potentially relevant. I mean, probably not. Like, we don't need like 5 energy. Okay. Play strike flood is of course better, but whatever. Fight's over anyway. Another backflip plus? Not that we have like reflex. Wrong common. I mean, it's probably still very good because we also have like other poor. Yeah, it's freaking green and we have other poor. And against this guy, our plan is probably just like blocking until poison kills him. It's probably still good. And now that we add a second backflip and we have the reflex, we can actually pick concentrate now. We turned down a concentrate before, but right now if we pick up the second backflip, we can definitely do it. And Speedball is just straight up better than Thorn's potion right now that we pick up another backflip. Because sometimes if things go wrong, we still do not have a well-lit plan. So sometimes we actually need to block Hyper Beam without operation. So this will definitely help with that. I mean, you can recall here, but of course we are digging. So let's dig. Okay, that's decent against this guy. And yeah, epic hand. So I probably take the other pool and do nothing. Yeah, let's do nothing. This damage cannot be worth it, and exhausting this card can come later. What are they stealing? Okay, stealing 2 of the trade. Now that's very bad. Whichever steals the 2 of the trade has to die. Okay, what the hell is this head? That's bad. Apparently we are also doing nothing again on turn 2. There is no way we're wasting an operation here. Yeah, decent turn 2 for sure. Decent turn 1. And also no way we're using potion. At least we know that which one is stealing the thing. It's this one. But this is not good. I do not like this. At least like it can also give me a backflip or something so I can draw, but no. Yeah, again we do nothing. And nothing else makes sense. So straight, which one does this guy steal? Catalyst. Okay, Catalyst is useless. We still have not played a single attack, so other war can get value. And we do not have tools to trade down yet, so I didn't know left one will take tools could go first. Yeah, exactly. This guy steals first, so he will steal the only red card. Honestly, I'm even thinking of like terroring this guy. Because the tool is so freaking important and the damage on the automaton is probably not. I kind of have to backflip and dash and yeah, I probably terror this guy, right? But I still want weakness on the automaton because next turn he attacks for like 24. The boot. Oh my god, I just break on all the block and then facing this. That's not good. But maybe this can deliver. Probably not playing poison stuff. We have 4 energy, so we can do and we're taking like, so much damage here. I mean, we have Gremlin Horn, so maybe there's some other line. The weird thing is that like, we don't really have like front load. I mean, we can use it. We probably should use the freaking fire potion here. And if so, we have strike close incoming, so there's no need to keep these in hand. Because otherwise this is also maybe otherwise we are discarding like, either Ascender's Bane or the Fields. But right now I want to play like all of them. So the line is something like this. We do dash on this guy, and then we backflip, and then we strike close on this guy, and then we fire potion. Which gives us 1 energy, draw 1 card, and we play the Fields, play the 2 to the trade, and then that's our turn. And we block for 18. We are facing. We are taking 5 here. That's basically it. And for only 1 card. 3 operations still in the deck and all 4 blocks with for the speed potion afterward. And this also doesn't shuffle out the dash. That dash I want to redraw. That is not what I want to draw this turn because the Hyper Beam is coming soon. But I guess we have to live with that. And yeah, there is no way I'm positioning over Noxious Fumes because Catalyst is still... Catalyst is here, and eventually we will still need to deal damage on this guy. Because like we wasted Terror here already. We are like 2 turns behind in this fight, maybe even 3 because of the initial draw order. Okay, no operation here, but we draw all of our block cards. Okay, no, not all, but we draw a lot of our block cards. So, I mean, if we end turn here, we're just floating energy, so we had to prepare. So hopefully we don't draw into freaking 2 operations. I'm proving Moscow is correct. Stop winning. Yeah. I'm on it. This fight is also on it. But yeah, there's absolutely no way they're not preparing here is correct. We prepared here, and yeah, no double operation. But we draw into another defense. So next turn we had to hit operation, which is like super likely. So it's not that bad. And now we can exhaust this. I don't care about other war now because we have tools online. Go here. Weakness probably doesn't play though, but maybe it can. This guy is like 10 into 14. No, 10 into 13. So if we neutralize the bull. If we neutralize here, he exactly dies next turn without us having to commit an attack. Can we ever break? Can we ever break on operation? So these two need to be bottom deck, and we also need to bottom deck both the acro and the reflex. But in which case we draw the backflip, and then afterwards we just get everything. So we always draw into an operation next turn. The neutralize can go here, and weakness doesn't matter. Yeah, we draw both operation. Of course, we only use one of them. And honestly, I'm down to just aggro, but not discard this reflex, and then deploy some poison with poison stuff. Because Catalyst returns to our hand this turn. I pull out this garbage. I mean, reflex not garbage, but also not what we care about. Like if we shuffle out these 3 bad cards, it's basically like +3 draws. We also shuffle out the backflip plus, but that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it's fine because it also increases the chance of us redrawing into this thing or this thing next turn. Or I can keep drawing. No reason to, right? Yeah, there's probably a reason to, because next turn we don't want to draw blocks. Next turn this guy is not attacking, so drawing into only block is also not good. So we can keep drawing. And yeah, now we can neutralize here. We do not need apparition for the next attack. I think boss score is decent. Yeah, boss score is definitely better than how much credit I gave it for. I mean, next turn we are guaranteed to get an apparition, so this is like 20, 60, 60, 1 turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we still need to block another hit. And to active Campfire Relics, I'm pretty sure it can. It just gives you one uncommon and one rare relic. So yeah, it can give Shovel. And Peace Pipe and whatnot. This is 5, so it goes to 20, it goes to 61. 61, 64, 67, 70. So 262. 262 plus 8 is 270. So we need to do 16 damage to this guy over 4 turns. Should not be too difficult, right? Even through the block. Because we can also redraw into this poison stuff. And yeah, right now this turn we are dealing damage. But what I'm saying is that I just want to use apparition next turn. And yeah, we only actually need to deal 1 damage. Fight's over. The boot. Yeah, just padding start of the boot whenever I can. And yeah, this guy dies next turn, so nothing to care about it. And again, padding start of the boot. Aha, one more. And again, we can do that. We are lacking AoE damage, you say? I mean, it's freaking Alchemist plus we toy only Torture, and yeah, we can just reroll into Ghost in the Jar, and that's basically as strong as this. But we are saying that we are slightly lacking AoE damage, and Retromancer fight can be spooky, but now we have freaking Ramlin Hot. Like, there's no way Corpse Plus is better than this thing. I refuse. I refuse to believe Corpse Plus is better than this freaking Alchemist. It can be though, because it does apply 10 poison, and right now the poison starter in our deck for this catalyst is only the Cloud, and we have no way to we have no way to duplicate this catalyst at the moment. So our poison is not that fast. Yeah, the poison is really not that fast. So honestly, if we pick up this Corpse Explosion, it's not because of the exploding effect. It's just for the 10 poison front load. 9 poison is 10, it's 10. We have Stickle Skull. It's probably still Alchemist. Because we are never picking up Solu. We are also not picking up energy apparently. But yeah, empty cage. Anti-cage. DB is a common and fast uncommon. We are not picking up those garbage. Like, honestly, the only reason I say that comp is good is because like the utility can still play. And with that in the deck, our poison starting package is set. And exactly because I do not want to add the garbage like flash and deadly poison and whatnot. So that's why I'm saying like poison starter is like super lucky. Flash spell is nice. Yeah, flash spell is a lot of damage. I don't even know if it would be like super good for us. But right here, there's only one choice, right? I do not believe in this over the anti-cage with this kind of deck. And I already got lots of energy with the kite. It's only 4. We can definitely use more than 4 energy because we have like reflex plus and double backflip. And our war we don't always get value from. But yeah, it's just caging one strike, right? There's no way adding a curse to this deck is like any good, even for 3 relics. Good morning, 4 hour. And yeah, it's just empty cage. A lot of gold and free pathing with the black star, so let's hunt some elites. We can only take 3. And we cannot take 3. We can double shop, So double shopping is fine. Can we also give up a campfire? And then fire is a relic. How important is the shop really when we only take the cage remove? Honestly, not that important. We don't have Red Master, so events in actually also like slightly weird. Feel like you're going to have enough relics and more won't hurt. Yeah, more relics definitely do not hurt. But the thing that actually hurt us is the card remove. Because you see, the difference between the cage and the bell is effectively like 3 removes. Because you, instead of removing 2 garbage, you add 1 like to your deck. And right now, drawing into the tools quickly is like, super important for us. And then drawing into the operation quickly also may be important. Drawing into poison starter, right? Like, we need to draw into a lot of things quickly. Because you saw like, how slow we are in the automaton fight if we draw badly. After we get set up, we are insanely strong. You saw it in the automaton fight. But before we get set up, we are like ridiculously weak. So adding like another curse on top of the not removing like 2 garbage strike is probably not a good idea, even if the relics can be very good. And the shovel actually makes the pathing so weird right now because without the shovel, I just go to this shop, we'll take all the fights to see with the toxic egg, and then take this elite into this elite into this elite with the red shop. So that's cool. But if we are doing that, we are giving up on one campfire, which is a random relic. And now that we cage away 2 strikes already, like how many removes do we actually need? Life plus is not even that terrible. I mean, it's bad, but it can stay. Red key reminder, yeah, don't worry. We are not forgetting red key, but it just happened like in the very last file. Because we have like Toy Ornithopter Alchemized Sustain right now. So if we lose more HP than the Toy Ornithopter can sustain, we probably just die. That's basically the story. I guess we can take the 2 fights first and then see what happens. Because the 2 fights first is still offering us some flexibility. Man, this double campfire into shop is like, it looks so good. But regardless, we always go to these 2 nodes. So let's start here. Here, like mirror goes on operation, make catalyst. It goes on operation. It goes on operation, like for sure. Because one more turn, you see right before we get set up, the catalyst is actually just a brick. But the operation always buys us one more turn to set up because the tungsten rod. Anytime we play operation, we are not taking damage. And after we get set up, we can just cycle back into this thing very quickly. All the explosion would be good here. Kind of war. Great Pot not doing anything at the moment. But it's also not a very strong potion in our case. So honestly, I'm down to just use this for HP whenever I can. But yeah, we really need more echoes in this deck. We definitely need more echoes in this deck. That's like super clear. Because you see like how bad we are before the tools is online. I mean, we can also not bottom deck the tools, but cannot rely on that in the important fight. So, like looking at these turns, I'm even happier with the Alchemize pick, because the Alchemize is the thing that probably makes sure that we do not completely break in Act 4. Yeah, can just use this for HP. For 1 HP. Can I not bottom deck the tools? It doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll see a bottom tornado. Yeah, the boot. Escape Plan Plus with no dexterity and Deadly Poison Plus is not what we're looking for. Even though I'm saying we are lacking like Poison Starter, Deadly Poison Plus is definitely not the card I'm looking to pick up. Who the hell is the boss anyway? Emitter first. Okay, so we actually need to get to a reasonable amount of poison before we face this guy. So eventually we want to pick up like a card like this, but maybe not now. Deadly Poison Plus basically C for 1, but yeah, it doesn't have the... it only trips on an effect for 1. And it doesn't solve like Spear and Shield instantly. And that's the main problem. It doesn't solve Donor Neckar, it doesn't solve like Spear and Shield. And yeah, it just breaks your draw early. Like Corpse Explosion also breaks our draws. But at least in the fights where it's solved, it is extremely powerful. 8 poison for one energy, I guess 1 bouncing fast. No, I want more card draw. I want more card draw. After I get more card draws, then sure, I take the Deadly Poison, but not now. Escape Plan is probably good. Our deck already has skill. Ah yes, top deck the tools for once. But we're getting 4 days. So that's slightly spooky. And we cannot play that die in this in this fight. And also Terror Spiker, but I think potentially we have to kill one of these to get like Gremlin Horn value. There's only full block. The boot. Ancient Pot, 5 dexterity. I mean, this is a strong combo, but it's not strong enough for me to give up on playing this Alchemize every fight. Yeah, it's definitely not stronger than this. So we take this, and then this is one of the potion slot for us. Deflect Plus? Not really. I want more card draw. Not more like... I mean, Deflect Plus is still good, but we only have enough block cards. Which one is stronger? Liquid Memories or Ancient Potion? It probably doesn't matter, because whatever potion it remains behind, we are going to use like immediately. Unless we get Potion Bell soon. How soon is it? It like here, right? If we go left, and we are probably going left. It's only 1 relic though. It's only 1 relic. Egoto might be okay with current relics and reflex hanging around. It disables the other war. And after the tools is down, it is just a bad card. So basically it gives you 1 energy in the turn you play it, but it gets like -1 energy the turn after. So it's like energy, it still costs 1 overall. And yeah, after this card is down, it's just bad. So I don't think so. Ancient versus speed. I mean, speed is... I mean, I don't know. Whatever potion is going to be replaced, but speed potion, ancient potion is only useful if this is exactly the spike growth. Late night stream, yeah. Okay, what are we giving up here exactly? Like 2 question marks. 1 fire. So we're trading 2 question mark, 1 fire for what? For a shop, for a fight, and for another fight. So 2 hallway fights instead of 2 question mark, and then a shop instead of a fire. Let's not care about the freaking shovel, right? Let's just freaking double shot. Like we need consistency right now, and not like random relics. We already turned down the bell, and this is exactly the same thing. Let's just go here. And if we go here, I think I want to keep Ancient Potion over Speed Potion. Just in case of a Potion Bell right in this shop. Go here and go take 4 more hallway fights. And 1 elite into a potential recall here and then dig here. Unless we see like Peace Pipe or something, then we do something better than dig. Yeah, here's a poison starter. So funnel pretty sick. I mean, bouncing fast on sale is like a ton of damage, but do we really want this? Question mark could be double or Quackers or Mind Bloom. Yeah, question mark Cairo in next week is absolutely insane. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like when we pick the cache over the bell. Right now we do not need to high roll to win this run. We only need to prevent the low roll. And going into the shop is like preventing the low roll. Yeah, impatient plus looking hot. Like exactly, I'm also seeing the same thing. Then we can remove like a strike. So we remove this strike, we buy the funnel, and we buy impatient plus, and then that's basically it. I don't think we even want this. If anything, we want the football. But do we even want the football? Because don't forget, we are going into another shop right here. So spending too much gold in this shop, like probably not what we want. I mean, this is clear. We buy this. This is just straight up stronger than this. Oh yeah, also more buying this job. 144, like remarkable. How much gold are we picking up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 60, 60, 90, 90, only 90. So we have like 480 at the moment, and we want to save 150 for the next shop. So we can spend 340. No, 330. So technically we can do card remove impatient bouncing flat. We can also do card remove impatient and football. And then that's probably actually just better. Okay, something weird about the footwork though is that the footwork actually needs to be upgraded. So we are basically giving up a dig for footwork upgrade, which is not that bad. It's like we are digging up all this smooth stone, and we are not unhappy about digging up like all this smooth stone. How important is the freaking footwork really? Like, probably, right? Because right now our scaling defense is non-existent. Yeah, sure, our blocks are upgraded, but that's about it. After we run out of apparition, we're just blocking for 8 per card. And that's weird. I mean, strike removes too. And yeah, I probably like footwork impatience. No, I need any other way. No, we were trading for shovel. We're trading it for shovel. It's not like it competes with other upgrades. It competes with on random relic. It's basically like digging up an all this smooth stone. But that's completely fine. That's completely fine. And it's just good in the time meter fight. I mean, I would rather this to be a well-lit cleanse or something, but footwork is not that bad. Why is footwork good in Apex? Because right now our deck is not looking. We do not have enough card draw to consistently make this deck a deck that can win any fight in 4 turns. So basically, what it means that in the longer fights, after the appreciations are run out, we better have some scaling defense set in play, and that's when the footwork will come in. Yeah, we cannot win the fight in 4 turns. That's basically it right now. If we have like maybe 2 more acros and in the transition, then sure we win every fight on turn 1. Okay, maybe turn 2 because we break on turn 1, but that is not our deck right now. So footwork bridge for the case where we don't actually see the good cards. Because if we see the good cards in this run, we are probably just winning, no matter what we do. Impatient just like super sick, right? So we pick the impatient. And this footwork is like so freaking expensive. It is actually so freaking expensive. But has to be good. The deck is small enough. And we have like apparition front load. But that's all we spend, right? We don't buy the bouncing flood. Oh gosh, we bought Omamori. Yeah, we did not buy the Omamori, so now this guy is here to say that our decision is wrong. We draw 4 right now, draw until 8, discuss 7, and draw 3, so we do not overdraw. Probably want to play Poison Stack, but I don't know. Drawing also appreciation this turn with the thing is weird. Artifact for Revolt and Curse? No. It does not. Only Omamori. Yeah, if this changed to the curse, then we can still reroll with that die and then play apparition to block whatever it is. It's not so bad. Man, I don't want to get debuff. I don't freaking want to get debuff because like getting debuff means that next turn if I do not draw into apparition, I'm taking the heavy damage. And this doesn't block the vulnerable, unfortunately. The artifact potion here only blocks the weakness. We are getting bound. This is like the worst attack we can see here, by the way, after rerolling. Like if we see the curse, whatever, we can reroll again. But if we see this thing, we cannot reroll again because it can be the curse. And yeah, the worst possible pattern right now is that if we reroll right now, it's a curse, and we are forced to reroll again, and it decides to hit us for 38. Then we no longer have an energy to play apparition. So do we just take the vulnerable or what? Because like, or we bet on the chance that this guy decides to play nice for 1 and doesn't. I mean, we have sustain, right? We have like freaking toil on the total alchemist, so even if we lose like 20 HP, it doesn't matter. Let's play this. I do not want to get debuff because getting debuff here probably means that we take way more damage than whatever is coming this turn. Yeah, 10% they say. It's only 10%. It's only 10% they say. But yeah, we cannot take this, so we reroll, and hopefully he doesn't do like 38. Okay, not 38. Good enough for me. So we take 8. We take 8 damage. Using this right now gets the new potion immediately, but doesn't heal us for 5. And we can use the heal. So Alchemist can stay in the deck because after we deploy all our things, like we are drawing into this thing fairly quickly. So we take 8 damage. Oh, scary. But good thing we have apparition in hand. And yeah, we're taking Art of War, right? Yeah, with double backflip and then 1 not in deck, like, and 1 more apparition. No reason to play attack here when this can be a curse as well. Don't need to block, but can block. Tools of the trade, no way to not found yet, by the way. But next turn we can play Tools of the trade. We can also backflip right now into it. Or I can just play Survival Creeping Cloud Catalyst. But then this is our next turn. But I guess even then we have like 4 energy with the other war, and then we can Impatience. How many attacks do we have in the deck anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. Worst case scenario, we draw 2 dash and then we spend 2 energy, and then we still have 2 energy to do some other thing. And we can still preserve this apparition. Yeah, dies in 3 turns anyway. This is easily blockable. If we do this, it dies this turn. I want to draw into the freaking Alchemist, but maybe order was wrong. Maybe I should have just like Catalyst first and then Creeping Cloud. Because right now this guy dies too quickly, and then of course if I strike here, he dies immediately. If not, I'm taking not that much. I'm taking. Yeah, taking damage is fine. I say that taking damage here is fine, so I just take damage. We're just taking 2. Okay, Alchemy is nowhere to be found. Ancient Potion only plays on in the Spike Growth, and this guy can also drop a potion. 2 fights, 1 potion, so 40% right now. Probably can use it just for 5 HP. Spike Growth we are probably okay against. You were planning on using Alchemist anyway, you can Liquid Memories on the deflect to full block. No. This potion is very strong. This is the one of the potions I want to bring into Act 4. So this slot is the healing slot. I use whatever potion is in this slot to heal. But not this thing. This thing I want to save. And yeah, Fear Potion. So Acro Plus you say. Yeah, we picked that. Man, now turn 1 is like consistently terrible. Hopefully this doesn't... We need more cut draw. We need more cut draw. Even with a freaking empty case, like our turn 1 draw is still like this. I mean, we're still full blocking, but only ending with this kind of output is not really what we're looking for. And Apparition can stay in the deck. These guys attack every single turn, so they have to die. And they have exactly the same amount of HP, so it doesn't matter which one we target. And I always use the Fear Pot to heal him. And having 4 days, and then at least we have Funnel. At least we have Funnel to breach with the damage. Weakness. Take 1. Yeah, good thing we have the freaking Funnel, right? Otherwise this guy is not even dying. I mean, it doesn't matter, we have like Apparition. But there's no guarantee that we actually get Apparition this turn. And no attacks here, so no need to deploy Footwork before backflip. Gremlin Horns doing work. Where the hell is Alchemist? Not here, apparently. It's really not here. Play Alchemist? Did I? Oh yeah, I guess I did. I guess I just did play the Alchemist to get weak potion. Yeah, you're correct. So I should have just ended the fight last turn. Doesn't matter. We lose no HP. But yeah, I guess weak, the vulnerable potion was like so irrelevant that I did not think about it. But yeah, potion chance right now they're again 40%. Nightmare, you say? Man, these are freaking violet plants. I need a freaking violet plants right now. Like, cut roll can be good and all, but right now with this guy, we only need the violet plants. I mean, we don't skip that like ever, but yeah, looking to buy violet plants right now. Impatience. Well, this is weird. This is certainly weird. Right now I'm thinking after this goes to 60. At least double operation. Does that work here? We are going all in if we do that. Memory? No, not this turn. Like never this turn. I said it already. This potion is for export, so I do not use this potion unless I literally die. Otherwise. Yeah. We also have Grappling Horn when the daggers kill themselves. So it's probably okay to play Catalyst right now. Yeah, definitely okay. True, the trade bottom deck is like annoying, no? And Nightmare is still not in play. Of course, with the trade not online, I'm not doing neutralize here to break my arm for just 5 damage. Okay, no resummon is good. Yeah, you also see what we are doing here, and of course we are doing that. Still here, can do it next turn. Can shuffle out all of this garbage. And this guy is killing themselves already, so there's no need for us to break out of war. And she's already weakened. No count game or anything, so the Steel Chaos right now is like completely safe. Unplayable. Okay, Alchemist is retired. So we better not take more damage from this point. Unless she drops the potion belt. So we better do not take more damage from this point because we no longer have sustain. This being our next turn is fine. I mean, it's not like next turn we are taking like completely no damage, but we have plenty of good things in the deck. I mean, drawing now is also completely okay, right? And yeah, next turn we just have this. Like we want to draw into damage or block card. Next turn. Yeah, she doesn't even attack. And she dies next turn. The bull. And yeah, we're still full blocking, even if she doesn't die. Okay, that's not potion bell. I mean, question card with the question card with toxic egg like cannot be that bad. Blur. Blur is like super weird. I would rather just take another escape plan. Escape plan is not exactly super good against the freaking time eater, but against time eater we have we are going to have full work plus with this kind of deck and the piercing go to reset strength, and then the moment if we even line up the nightmare catalyst, then time eater dies instantly. So having a card that's like bad against time eater is not even that bad, and against the hard is just cool. We can also not go to the shop. I mean, not going to a shop is fine. It also gets us another fire. Also gets us one question mark. Oh my god. So I say that I do not want to take damage, but apparently I have to. So if Nightmare Alchemist lines up, then maybe I just toss these liquid memories away. Because right here, at least we're not facing like 51. Because otherwise we would be technically we would not be forced to Ghost Inertia, but it would be very bad. It is still very bad, by the way, but we can heal back up. Hopefully. Minus 13. Minus 12. I mean, I just say if Nightmare Alchemist lines up, then maybe I do it. We do not have Apparition in hand yet, by the way, so not yet. But with the Acro into with the Acro into liquid memories using liquid memories on the Acro, it has to be it's just here. I should have discarded the Creeping Cloud. The moment I see this apparition, that is. So the misplay came from the prepared. Okay, just as good, but we are still missing 7 HP. And I want a potion belt. I really want a potion belt right now. Potion belt would be good here. Tossing this away for 7 HP. It's probably fine. We probably still need to sustain, looking at how badly we can draw on turn 1. And yeah, most likely we're just going this way. We'll go right from here. Go here and take the fight here, a late fight here, a late fight here, and 3 fires. Yeah, we can also dig for potion belt, definitely. Draw 3 is pretty good, but not good enough to not reroll. Yeah, we just get it back away. Anyway, it's easy. Saving money in case the potion belt and shock. What's the range potion belt could cost? The most it can cost is like 173, if I'm not wrong. It's from 157 to 173. But yeah, now we are full HP, so if we do not have to use the potion and the alchemize, we do not do that. And we just save this potion. It's just as good as the liquid memories. If not better. Or we can also use it to kill time eater. Like, definitely reasonable as well. Would Alchemy still be good if it didn't give you the rare potions? It would certainly be quite a bit worse, like for sure. Because usually but it can still give you some like very good potions. And like the duplication potion is uncommon. The liquid memory is also like uncommon. The Gambler's Brew also like the same. Can Alchemy give Smoke Bomb? I think so. I think so. Alchemy can even give like regen potion. So if you can infinitely generate Alchemize in a fight, you can like basically full heal every single fight. Like double Nightmare into Alchemize, for example. Not this. This is already breaking our hand like way too often, so we can pick up another prepared here because it's not even a bad card like, by any means. And Entropic give Fruit Juice when you in card reverse screen. I think yeah, I think so. I think this already counts as out of combat. I think like the moment you get to this screen, the Entropic can give you a Fruit Juice. Yeah, no, honestly, no reason to go here, right? Because Act 4 Shop is still here. And we are, again, like, giving up a red side for it. And we did find enough things to buy in this shop. If we are still having, like, maybe 300 gold, because this shop has nothing, then sure, we pass for this shop. But we have spent all our gold. And the Act 4 Shop is still here. So we can go here. One question mark into, like, 555. Or I can take another fight with the freaking question card. But with rerolling potion getting worse and our deck is also slightly better, probably fine. And yeah, we can take this. So apparently we are no longer at full HP. So I don't know about this thing. But we can take this for sure. Like Dark Shackle is still very good. Secret Technique is completely insane. Master of Strategy is incredible. Besides those, do we want anything? I guess Panic Button Plus is fine. So Panic Button is good. Secret Technique is completely insane. Like Apotheosis is not even good. More Impatience, yeah, more Impatience would also do. Like, for sure. We take 3 here. We even have the freaking Tungsten. Refund. Okay, have a choice. Finesse Plus. Now that's another escape plan. Honestly, probably not. But this is probably good. So Panic Button is good. And if I take one Panic Button, then it's definitely Master of Strategy. I mean, there's also Purity for Infinite, but probably not. Basically, if the Purity is good, we have already won the fight. So one Panic Button, one Master of Strategy, and do we pick anything here? It's probably Deep Breath is like okay. I don't know how good Deep Breath is. In this kind of deck, because like if we bottom deck the tools and we play the freaking Deep Breath and we bottom deck the tools again, I think things get super ugly. But with this much amount of card draw, it's probably okay. Even if we had to deck 2 cycles into the deck. And if we miss on an operation early on, like if we draw on an operation in an early turn that we don't need to block, the Deep Breath can return it to the draw power, and that is like super valuable. It's probably good. And yeah, this we definitely take, like, cards are insane. And this card is also super good, because we have operation to block for the turn afterwards. Now Panic Button definitely gets a little bit worse than usual though, because we do not have retain. So if we draw like Panic Button and some operation in our hand, it's going to be super weird. And front load block, do we really need that much front load block when we have freaking Anchor? Like, when does the Panic Button even play? If the only time where the Panic Button will play is in the first cycle of the hard fight, and maybe one turn in the Spear and Shield. Yeah, if I have a Relic Plans, then sure, I snap pick this Panic Button Plus. But no Relic Plans makes things like super weird. It really makes things super weird, because if we cannot guarantee to have apparition in hand the turn after, we cannot play this panic button. I mean, cannot is an overstatement, but the block density in the deck is very high. we basically only have block cards. And that definitely makes the panic button worse. And we only have this for the first cycle of the half-life, so maybe it's not even good. Maybe it's just another finesse. Yeah, finesse with footwork upgrade the blocks for 7 for free. And even against time meter is not even bad. Like 7 block is not definitely not nothing. Probably fine to pick up another one. And yeah, deep rest cannot be that bad with this amount of card draw. A bit late. Yeah, not going to the shop because the chest did not have any gold. If the chest has like 80 gold, then sure we can go here. But without gold in the chest, we fight the elite right away. And then take more fires for the shovel. Okay. How are we doing this circuit? Yes, we are missing 9 HP. And this 9 HP can definitely be relevant in this fight. Whatever happens, we echo first, right? Yeah, never playing apparition here, never nightmaring the apparition. Or do we? Or do we just not play nightmare at all? How about that? Because without powers in play and drawing 1 apparition on turn 1, our damage is not that fast in this fight. We only have 1 catalyst. We have 3 energy right now, and we are never playing this apparition. We are never nightmaring the apparition. So honestly, can discard the... And also discard the deflect, because most likely we are never playing an attack leader. Because we want to keep Adabu. Yeah, I want to keep drawing. Okay, maybe we should have played Terror first, like, for sure. Okay, because now we are like massively overdrawing. Honestly, Nightmaring Alchemy is probably good. And then next turn we just like duplicate either the Catalyst, which gives us enough damage, duplicate the Footwork, which also gives us enough block, or duplicate an Apparition or something. Probably fine. Now that we draw not the Catalyst. Duplicate Nightmare, and then that's also reasonable. That's also reasonable. It's probably just good. That is probably just good. I kind of want to Nightmare the Catalyst, but honestly, if we get Nightmare down to the Apparition, then it's also fine. It's probably just good to do this. Because this way I can use the Alchemize immediately. Yeah, Fumes. It Fumes over AI, right? Because of the Snake Skull and Catalyst in the deck, and we are not playing this Creeping Cloud. Ember's Brew is very good. Ember's Brew is very good. So is it good enough for us to stop re-rolling? Because honestly, we can stop here. I'll do this one. We can do better than this. And discard this for Impatience to work. Then Potion, we can do better than that. Energy potion. Nothing we would like to draw into really, except the tools. So I guess tools is fine. Can deep breath. No more poison. Only 12. We have like 4 oppression in hand, which is weird. But tools is online and we have a lot of card draw still in the deck, so it's fine to not catalyst here and also not play this thing. Oh, and also use energy potion, but I don't think so. Exhaust the whale and play the strike last. Honestly, probably toss with the Echo. Only best case is if we prepare to exactly 2 oppression. So no reason to do that because we always reach the double oppression next turn, and afterwards we will just kill. Exhaust this. Yeah, Catalyst right now is completely fine. And we still have like plenty of intangible. And this guy just dies to poison before our intangible runs out. My sleep schedule, Pepe love. Yeah, exactly. I woke up at like 6 PM yesterday. So you can probably guess what happened to my sleeping schedule. Yeah, nice. We still insect like a bit late, and blue candle, we have no curse. Yeah, second catalyst. Has to be the best choice out of these, right? Even though like Footwork Plus is pretty freaking strong, but we have the funnel. If we do not have the funnel, then this is like not exactly that good. But we have the funnel, so we have guaranteed poison on turn 1. So it's pretty sick. And weak chain is not exactly a huge concern. I mean, of course, we honestly, I don't even want to play the neutralize because it breaks other pool. But if we have to, after we get set up, we can replay this card like over and over and over again. And they are all green. They're so freaking upgraded. And yeah, but now that we have like 9 mana in the deck, second catalyst is also like much stronger. Can we go here first? Just in case we get peace pipe or something from the this deck or maybe this deck. Actually, we are not even digging here. We are upgrading footwork. Maybe we are digging first. Yeah, if we dig first and then we reach the peace pipe, then I think card remove stronger than undexterity. Now that we have 2 catalysts. But whatever happens, we recall first. Because recall always needs to happen. Yeah, artifact potion will be good here. I want to shuffle this in. This can stay out, so then now I can deep breath into. Same goes for this. Yeah, definitely don't need to play this. Keep at war. Okay, apparition not found. But we do block for a decent amount here. Energy potion definitely not good enough. We can even play this. So Deep Breath cannot screw us over with an Ascender's Bane. Because the moment we draw into Ascender's Bane, we can play it with Blue Candle Tungsten Rod. Okay, Nightmare, where are you? Okay, here's Nightmare. Okay, we keep this Potion Bell. And yeah, still need to play Apparition, otherwise we take this Constrict damage. Yeah, Gambler's Pool. Very good potion, but you're too late. Deflect, not interested. Just take the max HP. And yeah, we probably deck here first. In case we see Peace Time and removes just stronger than upgrading Footloop. And yeah, maybe we can also see red form from this fight. Like who knows? Wait, that's certainly not Peace Time. Like it's almost on autopilot. Yeah, almost, but not there yet. This is 12, so it does kill this. So we don't need to play defense like ever. Just say that we don't need to play defense like ever. I should kill this one. Doesn't matter. So Buffer applies Tungsten Rod doesn't mean Sentinel Puzzle apply with Tungsten. No. Sentinel Puzzle doesn't work. Puzzle doesn't work with Tungsten, unfortunately. And yeah, nothing else to do besides just nightmaring the apparition. And we don't even need to draw with Master of Strategy. Because right now if we draw into like other apparitions or the catalyst is going to be good. We can just keep the other war value. All your cards upgraded. Now one of the first relics we got is towards Toxic Egg. And then it reads that whenever I add a skill into my deck, the skill will be upgraded. So that's why you see almost every single skill in our deck is upgraded because of this relic. Like really good. And also if you're on PC, right? If you're watching the stream on PC, you can hover over these relics to see what they do. Because I have the Slay the Relics extension enabled. And also click here to see my deck. And yeah, Alchemize is retired. Concrete is very nice, Dexterity Potion is good, but definitely not over this. Second Piercing Will. Oh yeah, Honkley is actually amazing. Because like the only turns where we can be harmed before we can get set up. And then we have like both Anchor and Honkley to bridge for them. So that's very good. Another Prepared. I mean, it's probably okay, but we have like so freaking much card draw already and only one Reflex. So how good is it? It's probably not even good, like comparing to +2. And Piercing Will... Second piercing wheel is normally good, but against the time eater, we probably just win off of like double catalyst. Nice potion, yeah. Our potion bell is looking pretty deep. And click skip first. Yeah, all the skills are upgraded, so we just upgrade our defense. Not even that bad. And honestly, it's just piercing wheel skip. I don't think I pick up another prepare, even with the kite. What does piercing wheel exactly? What does piercing wheel do exactly? Like without the well-laid plan, we cannot rely on the piercing wheel to consistently block the multi-hit, and we have the tungsten rod for that anyway in the first cycle. To reset time meter strength probably not relevant because we right now our goal in the time meter fight is just straight up kill it with the double catalyst, whipping cloud, funnel, and 9. So the only fight where we kind of want another piercing wheel is in the awakened one. So how good slash bad is our awakened one fight? It's really freaking good, right? Even if we have to give the awakened one like 4 strength from our powers. Reset strength, yeah, exactly. We do not care about like time meter strength reset at all. But awakened one maybe we care a little bit about. But again, the awakened one, like even if we give him 4 strength, like, how much do we need to block for? So awakened one plus 4 strength in phase 1 is like 6 times 4, so it goes to 10 times 4. We can do 7 times 4. Actually, no. He starts at 2 strength. So it's actually 6 strength, so it goes to 12, and then with 12 it weakens down to 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. So we need to block for 35. Football is going to be upgraded though, so this block for 11 already, this block for 8, and then this block for 7 for free. And our deck only has block cards. Honestly, we probably don't even care about Awakened one. Oh, no reason to add this, right? It's just a brick. And yeah, we upgrade footwork here over digging. Your footwork can still play here, and in the next act, and we can dig the next act anyway. And who knows, maybe we take some damage in the boss gauntlet, and then we just we rest instead for the Dreamcatcher. So the 8 card with empty case, what happened here? First relic toxic egg happened. And honestly, even without the toxic egg, normally my decks are pretty big. I pretty rarely finish a run with less than 30 cards. Usually it's around 35. Because of how I play Act 1 normally. Why upgrade footwork and dig up a smooth stone? We can both dig up a smooth stone and upgrade footwork, how about that? But here do we play escape plan? I mean, it's going to give us block, but do we care about that? This is basically just draw one, because we already have full block in our hand. And how good is draw one? Like how big do we need to make this turn? Probably not even that much, because this is not the draw debuff. We can keep Piercing Wheel in the deck at the cost of one more card play. It flips on turn 1. For something unknown, sleeps for the week. No, I have already slept. I'm only streaming at this hour because I woke up at 6 PM yesterday after like 14 hours sleep. Things happened like 2 days before, which was why I was also not streaming like on that day. Yeah, we films now already and 2 catalysts in deck. Okay, so how big is the poison going to be? Assuming that we draw like in the worst possible draw order and only get like 8 poison next turn. So 8 is going to 25 and 25 goes to 76. So even if we draw exactly 2 catalysts next turn, it's still 76 poison. Any turn longer than that, and then if we draw it after the poison stuff or the whipping town, then it's just one shot the time eater. The only reason to keep this in the deck is if we say that we can deep breath into it. But I don't think so, right? One card play is probably more important, because we can also like dig super fast with the echo and such. Yeah, right here. Yeah, time eater's dead next turn. right? 8. So it goes to 11. So 11 is like 34, 100, 300. So we still need to play one block card. Or we can take 1 damage here. If we play defense catalyst plus here, we take 1 damage and we leave the fight. If not, next turn we need to draw into some block if this guy attacks again, because this doesn't instantly kill this with triple catalyst. Man, taking 1 damage, like, do we really need to take 1 damage? Because we can also draw into this catalyst. We have 5 energy next turn. So 1, 2 cards here, we still have 7 cards. And we play 3 catalysts, we have 2 more energy to block it. But yeah, no weakness next turn. No weakness next turn, so if it's the 32 attack and we don't draw an apparition, we're taking a lot. We'll deep breath and see. Yeah, definitely true. If we deep breath into an apparition right now, like, things are solved. And it really doesn't cost anything. That's not an apparition. We can keep digging. Okay, problem solved. And we have exactly 3 cards next turn, which is good. So we catalyst here, deflect, defend plus, and then we have 9 cards, and next turn triple catalyst will kill. And yeah, it was the 32, and we do not draw block. Good thing is that. Awaken one, definitely the more annoying one, and Nightmare on turn 1 is fine. We are not playing the fumes though, so this turn is like pretty bad. But yeah, Nightmare Apparition is quite good. Honestly, the best Nightmare target in this fight might be the backflip, but Apparition is like, regardless. Do we play 1 apparition here, or do we take 3? I think taking 3 is fine, right? And then let apparition stay in the deck. Yeah, taking 3 is fine. Yeah, as long as we take less than 4, we are going to heal to 4, I think. Actually, I don't know like how the post-act healing like rounds up, like whether it rounds up or down. I don't know. It doesn't matter, 1 is not. And we are not using any of the potion here, so especially not with Nightmare Alchemize. So we just exhaust the Alchemize first. It rounds up. Yeah, I also think that the healing is rounding up, but I'm not like super sure about that. Everything rounds now except gold cost. No, healing normally. Like with the wait. How does the Reaper with vulnerable work? Nah, doesn't matter. We will see after this act. And yeah, Acro. Tools need to be played, and then Footworkers also need to be played. So we just keep digging first. Okay, these are not tools or deep red. Or the footwork. So we're in deep red. And not a big problem. Next turn is the multi-hit. We have 3 apparition and piercing build in the deck. People always heal as much as damage. Okay. Oh yeah, what I was thinking also was like the rest, right? And yeah, I guess the rest HP does round down as well. So remember, reflex is good to play 1 before Acro. Yeah, definitely. But here I'm thinking whether to play die defend or something else. Because die also wants to be exhausted eventually, and it doesn't get better than this. And we can also just preserve the apparition and then play defend plus. And take 2 damage. Wait, do we take 2 damage? No, we take none. We take 0. You flower. Yeah. We flower. Okay. That was the case I was thinking about. Like, I knew there was something weird with like, the Reaper healing. That the routing. But yeah, like I remember that the healing rounds up. So I'm not sure like, about the post side. We'll see. But yeah, if we do not play double apparition here next turn, this guy is hitting us for 8 times 4. So we can do 6 times 4, so at most we take 20. 12, 11... Yeah, we will also need these guys to die soon. If we play all the apparition, these guys are straight up dead and we take no damage. But that die stays in the deck and we are 3 apparition down. With a lot of card draw here, maybe getting out of worse also. I guess playing double apparition is fine, because after we get set up, we're probably not taking more damage. Just because of that. Yeah. Here and one is here. Next turn we have this, so we don't really need the other war energy. So this turn we can attack. This has to be played. This has to be played. Arrow probably still goes on the awakened one. Can we ever break on apparition next turn? Not really, right? We have reflex plus and double backflips, and we draw 6 cards. So we never break on apparition next turn. Yeah, Catalyst can go on the board immediately. I'll put these out. Probably fine. Yeah, 12 times 4, pretty scary. We don't even need apparition to block this. And that was already broken, so we can attack. We can even attack this to get Gremlin Horn immediately. And no need to do anything else. And next turn we guarantee draw into reflex. At least can kill right now, but I want to try to reset strength still, because piercing will still in the deck. And this can line up in a number of ways. We actually need the freaking catalyst right now. No catalyst. So we can try to cycle back into this next turn. Probably doable, to be honest. Yeah, we don't even need to kill this turn yet. We can do it next turn. Decking the reflex, not exactly ideal. But yeah, next time we only need to draw into Piercing Web because this guy will die next turn. And again, like we nightmare the apparition, but we have not really played them. I mean, we played the initial round, but now we easily full block even without apparition. And we even preserve the other wall. Goodness doesn't matter because this guy dies next turn. So Piercing Wheel right now would be great. Defend I want to draw into. Because potentially I have to depress this turn. Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. I have like way too much card draw for this to miss. I want to draw into the fumes right now though. Yeah, fumes is here, so that's great. Yeah, strength reset. And then next time we have Invasion Survivor in hand. Only 40 should be like super easy to block. And yeah, I can Catalyst right away. So just to get it out of the deck. And I guess now we can just exhaust the apparition because we are not going to need them like ever. Yeah, this still doesn't play because we are intangible for next 2 turns. So discard so we can play the impatience immediately. And yeah, we can replay the poison stab like fairly quickly. On 3 next turn we run out intangible, so weakness will be relevant. Only 13, like easily blockable. You're getting voided though, so if possible I would like to shuffle, but maybe not. Because we do have a deflect plus and escape threat in the dropout. This doesn't matter, but this doesn't matter. Pulling out the reflex is a bit weird. Yeah, we get voided, but we still have 3 energy to block this. And he dies next turn. Nothing to say that. So yeah, we are missing 3 HP. So if we heal to full, basically it means that it ramps up. Oh, what score? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it rounds down. So resting for 1 HP and then you can't reward or random relic. Like random relic has to be better, right? Because the relic bar is good, but we have not seen like the super ultra premium one, like the gambling chip, the incense burner, the mega prep, and all that. So we did. Okay, it's basically the rest but better. I mean, maybe not better because we lose out on the cut reward. We have Rotter's premium only in Act 4. Only in Act 4. Before Act 4 it's not that. I mean, this has to be better than freaking remove. But is it better than Secret Technique? Okay, this is hard. Frozen Eyes is like insanely strong, for sure. With Nightmare Catalyst and then our amazing card draw. But Secret Technique. So here's the thing, with the Frozen Eye, right? If our draw power is like super bad, even if we see what's happening, we cannot do anything about it. But even without seeing the draw power, we can just draw like a whole deck in one turn, almost. Secret Technique guarantees that we line up Nightmare Apparition or Nightmare Catalyst, which instantly wins the hard fight. That's basically it. This is hard. I honestly don't know which one is stronger. I think both are winning, but I have no idea which one's stronger. But if I have to guess, then Frozen Eye probably makes me feel safer out of the two. Hey Mert, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. I saw that you are doing like Watcher runs today, so that's pretty weird. But still, like, thank you for the raid. yeah, resorted to cheating, like only playing Watcher. Yo, Grizzly, man, thank you very much for the 3 months. Deep Red anti-synergy will die. Yeah, but we have like so freaking much card draw. It's not even anti-synergy, right? Because if we are playing Deep Red, basically we are saying that our draw power completely sucks. And yeah, with the Frozen Eye, we can know that for sure, whether playing Deep Red is good. Not really cheating as planned to play Watcher anyway, yeah. Once in a while, like some Watcher runs are fine. Nice to have. When you get like super tilted with the other characters. I caught a little bit of the end of your last stream, and that was pretty sad. That was pretty sad. Like you are both tilted, and then the runs are also giving you garbage, and that's the recipe for disaster for sure. Yeah. I saw the bouncing flat and then skewer bottom deck. That was pretty. That was pretty sad, like, for sure. But yeah, Frozen Eye has to be insanely strong. Let's buy the freaking Frozen Eye. Okay, we know exactly what we draw, and it's this, and then into. Okay, that's kind of sucks. That's kind of suck. Next time we draw this and we draw until 4 and then we backflip once and we backflip twice and then we get apparition. Okay, it's not that bad. But yeah, escape plan here is just pretty good. We can also just draw right now into this and then master strategy until here. And then next time we draw these 3 and escape plan into terror. So we need to backflip once until here, and then next time we draw these 3. Escape plan until here, then after we have these. Okay, where the hell is our poison? At the bottom of the deck apparently. And yeah, Nightmare also doesn't really line up with the poison card, so ending this fight instantly is not super easy. But I think drawing now has to be good. We just accelerate the fight, and it also strip artifact and deploy apply some poison on this guy. And yeah, Master Strategy also wants to be played, but we need to save 1 energy for the backflip. But that's completely fine. And poison goes here, so we play poison sub catalyst on this guy and then backflip. Backflip first before I forget. So yeah, next time we know we draw exactly to these 3 and escape plan to this. And the turn after we have these 5. And then afterward poison is down and intangible is down in 3 turns. So completely okay for me. And yeah, sweep artifact on this. Terror on this is probably not super relevant, but the 8 poison will be. No counting relics. Yeah, we do not have a single setup relic. Maybe that can change after this fight, but that doesn't mean anything. We need to draw here. We need to draw here, otherwise next turn Nightmare Apparition doesn't line up. And Bird Strike on turn 3. So we need to draw more. So playing double prepare is fine. Can also play Acro, but the energy might be needed elsewhere. Yeah, no need for Acro this turn. Just discard this. And even Finesse. Probably should Finesse. No. If we Finesse, we cannot play the Films, and I want to play the Films. Deploying the tools early doesn't really matter, because after we have like Nightmare Apparition and the Films and the crowd online, like they are both dead. So we don't care about that. And yeah, Nightmare Apparition. We can also play Apparition right now to not take the burn damage, but honestly I would rather just deep red. The tools and the catalysts are nice to have, but we don't even need it to kill this guy. This guy's already dead. So this doesn't block, so we have to play Apparition, not take damage here. I mean, taking damage here doesn't really matter. We have the freaking Pantograph, but score modifier. So perfect and elite, but yeah, heal before the heart. Exactly. We have like the Pantograph, so doesn't matter what we do here. The fight is over. Oracle comes like irrelevant with the tungsten rock. Threat is fine. I mean, we don't say no to this. Probably. How many do we have? One, only 2. Okay, we don't say no to that. Yeah, Nightmare Catalyst is here and we draw into Apparition next turn. So, fight's over. So, good hard fight. And yeah, Catalyst still applies more poison than the Creeping Cloud. We can only play 2 Catalysts next turn, no? Now, hang on a second. Yeah, we can only play 2 Catalysts next turn. I mean, it doesn't matter, the fight is still over. I'm pretty sure the fight is still like super over. But is there anything we can do about that? No, not really, right? Yeah, we cannot get the energy next turn. So the only bad case is if we draw exactly into the void. But even then we can just use one of the potions. Like absolutely no problem. Yeah, we can release the ghost if we draw nicely. Well, unfortunately, maybe we cannot release one with the ghost. I mean, we can, but if we want to release the ghost, we are not perfecting this fight. If we only play 2 catalysts, it's like 130, so it dies in 6 turns, and then we draw until here. Yeah, cut 2 catalysts into a piercing wave is like completely fine. This is good enough. This is good enough. Can kill in 6 turns into cycle instead. Yeah, we were still like damage capping. And Underworld is good, right? Yeah, Underworld is good because then next turn I can draw until the Catalyst here, and then the turn after I have Apparition. We need to draw into this Apparition though in order to fully block next cycle without using your books. When tough decision, can I keep 2 gold in the jar to return? While losing no HP. If I just want to win this fight with preserving this potion, then that be possible. But I also want to take no damage in this fight. It is what's happening here. So like this, we draw until here next turn, so it's 200 poison. And it dies in 3 turns, and the turn after we have this. So the turn after that we have here. Yeah, looks fine. No need to play neutralize here whatsoever. Yeah, tough fight for sure. This doesn't block though, so if we play escape plan first, we are getting wrecked. So we have to play defense first. I cannot play the deep red. And also cannot play other things here because we need to play Apparition next turn. So next time we draw these and we play Apparition into Aggro into the trade. And then afterwards, should be no problem. Yeah. We don't need the energy here, right? Because next turn we're only playing 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy, and I guess we can backflip, so 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we keep that die in the deck. Also no reason to play this anyway. More evidence that Black Star is underrated. Black Star is I'd say it's the last time I swapped into this as well. Like if you have this swap into this ready and you survive Act 2, usually your run is like super strong. The only danger of this thing is that you just die before you survive Act 2. That's basically it. And yeah, that's next turn. And nothing we need to do, because even if we draw into the burns, doesn't matter. Trend Needle got it covered. And we can probably full block this anyway. Let's try. Okay, we cannot, like slightly off. But doesn't matter. But yeah, can release both scores. Yeah, but basically a loss. Yeah, we would have taken 1 damage if the heart survived that turn. And yeah, we spent so much time like re-rolling for this ghost potion, and at the end of the day, we did not even need to use them. And yeah, 15 win, 5 loss, so currently 75%. So at the moment, plus the 4% from the Pbox and Pyramid is actually higher than the 100 runs I did. So at the moment, it is still... Apparently, boss swap is simply good. Just in case they didn't get frozen. No. Yeah. Having like 2 ghost potions in Act 4 is always good. It's never bad. Like, basically, it just guarantees the win if your run is already strong. And if your run is weak, it can carry you. For sure. But yeah, maybe Boss Cop Silence is just like the best thing to ever exist. And I have just played like 100 runs without like doing the best thing possible. Like, who knows? But yeah, probably doing another run because I want to reset my freaking sleeping schedule. So probably edit the spreadsheet first, and then maybe I'll take a 5 minutes break, and then when I'm back, like we're doing a new run. But yeah, for now, I did Black Star. Do I stream full time? No, not really. I stream quite a lot, but it's mostly for fun. I think technically you can say like I stream full time because like effectively it's the only thing that I'm actively doing that's generating some amount of money. I do have some other sources of income, but they're all like passive. I don't really need to do anything. So if you're talking about like what I'm doing basically like every month, then sure, I guess you can say that I'm streaming like quote unquote full time. Maybe you can say like part time. Rich kid? No, not really. But it's from what I did like from some years back. And cost of living in Vietnam is like very cheap. So but basically, if you make some money from like some you sell some software to American companies, and you take the payment in US dollars and you convert it into like Vietnamese currency, then yeah, you can live like comfortably for like a very long time. And that's basically it. Yeah, like fact of living in the East and making money in the West, basically it. And right now, like the I still make like passive income from like renting. One more run today? Yeah, definitely. But before that, I'm taking like a 5 minutes break. But yeah, so be right back. Where in Vietnam am I? Yeah, I'm living in Hanoi. Wait. Just refresh it again. I refresh it before every single run, just in case something weird is happening. Ship to cycle. Yeah, again, it's competing with 100 gold. And with this pathing, like definitely 100 gold is stronger. Because it allows us to try for the left path. For the 3 elites. But yeah, of course we are swapping here. So we click the swap. Which relics have I not done yet? A bunch. Like I have not swapped into Astrolabe, Wristblade, Busted Crown, and maybe some other things. I had a bunch of groups. Because I swapped into like Black Star twice, right? Coffee Dripper twice, Choker 3 times, Snake 3 times, and Fusion Hammer twice as well. How many times has filters, but I had to search for one, more than one seed? Like plenty. Like sometimes it's just search for like 13, and then I have no idea why. When I just filter out the Pbox and Pyramid. Sometimes it's just search for like 13 or 14. Those something's a lot better when you don't get crowded 19 runs. Maybe, yeah, probably. It's like you take out the high rolls, but you also take out the low rolls, and that's how the average is pretty good. Okay, this one I have not swapped into before, and I think it's a pretty bad one. I just quit it. 13 straight Pyramid Pbox. Yeah, could have had good record. How good do I think Random Raycon Watcher is? Probably super bad. On Watcher, you already don't want like the... Even if it's choose a rare card, you probably don't even take it on Watcher. Because there's like 2 cards that you would probably be happy to see. Actually, it's 3. There are probably 3 Watcher rares that you're happy to see on floor 1. Like the Scroll, the Vault, and the Lesson Note. But besides that, the Watcher rare pool is pretty bad. Kirby just won a spy after taking 2 cards from 5 blue for 99 run and 999 gold and not removing either of them for both of my 3. 999 gold is like pretty freaking strong, like for sure. It's definitely like insanely strong. And honestly, if you don't remove the cursor, then you probably have better things to do in the shop. That's pretty sick. But yeah, the back. What does the back say? It says that with our potion, we are not fighting elites. So yeah, we have forced to take like 3 fights here. I kind of want to go to this way if there's a way to get to this node with 2 fights, but we have to take 3. Committing to this elite is also possible if we take like 3 fights here and then 1 fight, but 12% of the time we are breaking on potions. And then that would be absolutely terrible because it means that we are facing this fight with like nothing. Then we probably just die here. On the other hand, we can still try for this elite. And if things go badly, we can avoid this and double shot. Okay, double shot sucks, but at least we don't die. And this relic hopefully can do something later. Playing 2 back, yeah. Missed the first? Yeah, what's up with that bad? The first one was like a Black Star run where we got super good relics and a good deck. It was like first relic Anchor into second relic Toxic Egg, third relic Toy Ornithopter. And we survived Act 1, so we won. Yeah, Toxic Egg in Act 1 was pretty chill, for sure. Is boss swap better or would still keep the starting relic for Silent? Honestly, I'm like super confused now because my initial evaluation is that like boss swapping will drop the win rate by like 10%, but apparently we're just like going like 15 win 5 loss here. So if you ask me the question right now, honestly I cannot answer because I myself do not know. Because the thing is that I don't even think that we have like been insanely high rolling or something compared to like the normal runs. We have some high rolls and some low rolls and then some average runs. So the luck seems to be like roughly average. If anything, you can even say that we are low rolling on cut rewards because yeah, in 20 runs we have seen red form in like 5 runs. So that's 20% of a red form drop. Did a bunch of boss swapping. Let me tell you, extra characters are really good. Yeah, exactly, definitely. But yeah, we take these 3 fights and if we brick on potion, we can still go here and buy a potion. We have been really low rolling on turn 1 cast selection like this, right? But that's expected. Like, honestly, if you boss swap, you probably have to expect to low roll in the first few fights back one. Definitely, before you get cut removes and before you add cut roll to your deck. That run ahead, both the actual shot were actually shot after 46. But yeah, 999 gold is still like probably worth it. You can survive, like for sure. Just boss go to calling bell to make a prep, yeah. But nothing to do here. And okay, these guys are twins. They are both like the green Laos. They both have 14 HP. They both attack for 6 and also they block for 9. So they are exactly identical. So which one do we hit? Hopefully the correct one. Okay, they're still like doing the same thing together, but they never attack next turn. So the line here is actually like double block into strike here. And they green, they look red. Now I'm just saying like the color here, because if the Laos had a red patch like here, then it's the one that buffs strength. I'm just saying the green one is the one that apply weakness because the weakness icon is green and the strength icon is red, so it's easier for me to remember. Maybe it's not exactly green; it's more like yellowish. Your fun full block with survivor was a play. No, we know that they both do not attack this turn, and we know that we draw 3 strikes. So if you have killed this guy last turn and play survivor, right now you would have this guy at 14 HP with 9 block. So you have 3 strikes, we will not do anything to this guy. I mean, not doing anything is an overstatement, but it's not going to do much. But right here, we only have like 1 strike lethal on this guy next turn. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, because like, whatever happens, I think we take no damage in that fight. But the... yeah, potion chance 50%. And Slice, Deadly Poison, who the hell is the boss? The Guardian, so Deadly Poison gets a little bit better, Slice gets a little bit worse. And yeah, we need to survive the Lagavulin somehow. And Slice without the Starter Relic also like a little bit worse. Just wanted to say, only discovered channel after watching the 5 plus hours one to Choker. It was insanity, play perfection, extremely impressed with analysis skills again. Thank you. And yeah, the Choker run was like pretty sick. I did misplay in the hard fight, but besides the Act 4, I was like, really happy with the decision quality in that run. So probably highlight that one. Really? Because honestly, I don't even think that was the most difficult win I've had on stream. Like, it was really cool, don't get me wrong, but it was not even the most difficult run I have won on stream. I think that still stays with the 7-hour magnetism hard fight run. That one run happened once and keep getting bottled afterwards. Looks like I should watch. Yeah, the Choker swap was pretty sick. Not the most recent Choker swap though, because we did swap into Choker like shortly after that run, and yeah, that Choker run was like complete high roll. You can like immediately see the difference between the low roll Choker and the high roll Choker. flag pickup and upgrade before Giant Head was an insane line. Yeah, it was good. Definitely, because like you remember, right? Right at the start, actually, it was like immediately saying that the next dies to Giant Head. So we needed something, and that the flag pick was like the only thing we had like at that exact moment, because the Giant Head is potentially in 2 floors. And yeah, it was in 2 floors, and without that exact line, we would like die instantly in the fight. There was no chance. But yeah, here it has to be deadly poison, probably. I'm not like super happy about it, but at least we can upgrade like before, and some potions work with it. Man, it's so freaking bad. Like, it's insane how bad this card is. But we were still having to pick this up because the other options are pretty garbage. But yeah, we take more fights. Still want to go to the right. This fight will hurt. At least we pick up the freaking deadly poison. Not defending here is still like nonsense, because next turn we're only taking 3. And deadly poison's online already. Okay, we should do some math before like we are stuck with some garbage. So let's assume that we strike this turn and we do neutralize, strike, defend next turn. Which is 21. 21 with 12. 21 with 12 is at 33. 33 so is at 14. And 14 is double strike and deadly poison, and we have that in the deck. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine to defend here. Most impressive one was Slaver's Collar into 0 Elite's first 2 act. Yeah, the Slaver's Collar is just complete garbage. So before I die to the Elites, I would not take the Elite. Just because the relics are so completely bad, and there are other ways to win the run. Because regardless of whether you have you take elites or not, Slaver's Collar is going to be free energy in boss fights, and then ultimately, right, what do you need to do to win the run? Yeah, you only need to kill the heart, and the heart is a boss fight, so you just get free energy from the choker, from the Slaver's Collar, and that is worth like quite a lot of relics if you compare it to an energy relic with downside. So 3 strikes would kill here, 3 attacks would kill here. Otherwise, we can block. Yeah, there's no lethal line here. So we triple block and take 1. Next time we always have lethal. Got 2 strikes, they exactly kill. Oh, okay, I guess we were not hurt that badly, only took 2 damage. They still kill a spray top 6. Oh yeah, okay. Not exactly good against the North, but probably pretty fine against Lagavulin. Yeah, we pick up the dash, especially now that we can play it for free. And yeah, dash is still better than Sucker Punch. Also, a card that doesn't require an upgrade when we kind of want to upgrade this. So potion chance 40%. Going right. How can I find this one? It was pretty recent. It's like the VOD exactly before. It's the VOD right before the 5-hour choker run. But yeah, I really do not want to take like advanced forwards, but if we go here and then take this elite, we probably also cannot take this. Is it a lot of trouble to put VODs on YouTube to set integration? As far as I know, there's already somebody like putting my VODs on YouTube, with my permission. So it's probably also ready somewhere on YouTube.